Hey everybody, before we get started, I just remind you this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam the Harp, Icon Comics, Alkazume, Architect 10 Blackest the G, Carlos, Dragon, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Richard Raptor, Rogue Robin, Charvor, Shiny P, Sun Guy named Bob, Siren23, and Varian the Crow. If you like what we do and want to see us do more, consider supporting us on Patreon and get access to episodes early, and that's what really helps out. Thank you for your support, everybody. Sorry, just double checking at 5. Let's go with Joey's World Mega Pack. We are looking for Harpy stuff, I think, mostly at common, because it's a deck we're working on. But you never know what other kind of stuff we could get. We could get some Red Eye stuff, etc. Shadow Tamer, interesting. I like an Egotist, okay. I don't think I need any copies to trade in. Hey, I think that gives me 3 Compulse, though. So, Harpy Girl, don't need any more of those. Despair from the Dark, I don't need any of those. Can't use Premature or Extra Kiss. Ooh, okay. Second copy of Jinzo. I don't think I need any more Black Dragons chicks, but okay. Definitely don't need any more Red Eyes Black Dragons. And a Brow in the Secret Rare. Why do you torment me so? Thousand Dragon Common. I'm pretty sure I already had one of those. Beast of Tulwar is interesting. Harpy Lady 2 is not really that good. Stray Lambs I think is interesting. And a Raigeki I cannot use. Nothing in the commons. A third Jinzo. The playset of Jinzo. Now I have the playset of Elegant Egotist. Another Harpy's Pet Dragon. And a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Jeez. Well, that's certainly a foil pack. So I now own 3 Jinzo, 3 Elegant Egotists, because I had one before. Same with Jinzo. 2 Harpy's Pet Dragon, and 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Let's just flip all those at once. There's no way any of those can be as good. And I am correct. Though the common Fairy Lily is very funny. I don't know if I own any Soul Absorbing Bone Tower, but now I have like 2 or 3 Spirit Reapers. I definitely have enough Books of Moon. The Zombie Dragon I think I got as well. I have 2 of those now. But yeah, I mean, that last run there's some useless shit in there. Though I could always double check that everybody's got one copy of Raigeki. But that one pack I think was alone worth it. The fucking 3 Jinzos. If I ever wanted to play like a Jinzo heavy deck, you know. Pet Dragon, a free DMD. Definitely some interesting stuff there. I don't think you run 3 copies of Elegant Egotist, but it's cool. Alright, let's add that to my collection and move on to our next bonus pack. Alright, so we are going opening number hunters. We're opening 10 of this because it's a little big set. It's kind of weird. It's like all foil. It's maybe not big enough for like a whole week because I originally had it as a week, but it's might not be big enough for that, and it's got a lot of reprints, so it's a little weird. We'll see how it goes. And what we're going for with stuff. So we have a few things to look forward for. I don't think any of those matter, but hey, Master of Blades, that's important. That's a rank 7. Who's generic? Challenger Clash Sword. Queen of the Night is a... Okay, 3 level 8s, but is a generic 8. So that could work for decks we've got. Go Golem. Karnavi Soul Monolith. Number Wall. Interesting. More Chronomalies, Second Shot Gardna, Giving Puppet Twilight Joker, Insect Armor Laser Cannons in here. Hey, what is this? Fortune Tune, 2 level 3s. Winged Beast. Could be relevant. The Xyz stuff is what we're after. Photon Lizard, another Twilight Joker. Battlecruiser Dianthanus. Chaos Xyz, Coach Lord Ultimate Trainer. A lot of these guys have... There's like some Chaos Xyz and Chaos numbers in here who need rank up magics and shit. Another Queen of the Night. Night Papley Operative. I believe that's 3 level 4s. Yes. And then what's our secret? Number 54, Lionheart. 3 level 1s. Okay, that's pretty funny for level 1 decks. I don't know if that's relevant, but okay. Gash the Just Lord, another Photon Lizard, another Dianthanus, a second Lionheart. Well, hopefully we can trade for something. Puppet Ritual, Giving Puppet Nightmare, Photon Kerberos, Cody Volt, Comics Hero King Arthur. I believe this is a good generic 4. Yeah, this is 2 Warriors. It's a good secret rare, Resurrection of Chakra, who I haven't even seen, by the way. Battle Warrior. Ooh, Chaos Xyz, Skyplace Babylon. What's this? Level 11s. I don't think I'm going to get the source monster for that. Let's just flip all those. Photon Alexander Queen. That's another good one. 2 level 4 Butter Spy monsters. Okay. Some more gimmick puppets. Let's do the last pack. Okay, number 61. Show on your shoulder. Definitely for some ranked 1 place here. Shake, Dust Horde. Hey, what was that? Ooh, there it is. Sky Palace Gengaradai, which I do believe is actually relevant to certain decks. Because it's a generic rank 10. So all in all, I think we got what we wanted out of that. Not a lot can be said about Numba Hunters. So we got some of the exceeds we want. We especially wanted that Master of Blades. That's very important because we are working on a rank 7 deck that just got better this week. So yeah. Save that draft. And maybe we can trade some of the bits and bobs. So let's move on to our next pack. Alrighty, Judgment of the Light. This is going to be a very interesting set that involves light stuff. You can see Galaxy Serpents in here. Level 2 Dragon Tuner. It's got some stats that might be important. Some more Utopia support, some more generic stuff. Another Mado card, for instance. Super Defense Robot cards, Star Seraphs, Umbral Horrors. I don't think any of these are like super big, big archetypes, but they exist as some series we've got. Bujins are introduced in here. That's very interesting and important with some stuff we got going on. I don't know a lot about Bujins, what we got there. There's some more Mecha Phantom Beasts that are important, including Coltwing, and I believe Harlard. So that's very important to what we got going on to build that deck, because we got some of the bits. Definitely one, I think, at least, well, we want to hope for one Boo Impala. And Warbalon is a tuner, so that would add to us the Synchro package. Also got some more of our boys, the Fire Fists. We got Boar, who is a level 4 tuner. That would really open this deck up. We want to look for some of those. And then Karibu. Some Archfiends. Hey, Trap Tricks! That's another really fun deck I know a little bit about. And they look like they're low rarity so far. Antrax, Myrmelio, Nepethas, Princess Cherry Blossoms, Mass Chameleon is an interesting ultra rare. And then we get to our Synchros, which we have a lot of. Ooh, these are good. Okay. Mistbird Clawzwas I don't think is very important because it's like a level 3, but it's a funny one. But we want Conqueruda, Kirin, Underworld Final Baumung is really good for a low-level guy. Armades Keep It Boundaries is interesting, but that's a secret rare, so we don't count on that. Star Eaters in this pack as well, the secret rare. Very important. And also, we've got some important ones. Utopia Ray Victory, who can be done with some stuff. You've got Common Shark Caesar. Googly Eyes Drum Dragon is an interesting rank 8. Galaxion, Starcer Sentry, Master Key Beetle, Ice Princess Zerort, level 5 Winged Beast. Don't know how to do that deck right now. Umberhorn Masquerade, regular Masquerade, Suano, Herald of Pure Light, continuing our Herald. Got another rank up magic in here, more Xyz stuff. Sargasso of the DD Battlefield is an interesting field spell. Ooh, got another Fire Formation, super rare. Modifies an interesting secret rare. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I don't think it's going to be as broken as fucking... whatchamacallit? Dragon Rulers, but, like, there's more Mecha Phantom Beast, there's more Fire Fist. There's some more interesting Synchros in this. We've got some Coach Captain Boys. Rooster, secret rare. Fire King Avatar Yasha. Fishboard Archer. Ooh, Fencing Fire Ferret. I know that does stuff. So yeah, all in all, there's a lot of really interesting little things here at a lot of rarities. So let's see what we can pull. All right, let us record on Judgment of the Light. Okay, flip it up. Anything good? Haralard. Okay. Don't really care about all this Archfiend shit. Nepenthes, good to see. Interesting. An ultimate rare Umbral Horror. Don't know if we can really do anything with that, but okay. Got Nepenthes, though. Okay. All right. Got a Mass Chameleon. That was a card I was interested in. Got a Herald. Shark Caesar Masquerade. Well, I mean, we got the Umbral Horror Masquerade, so... And I own a... whatchamacallit, a rank up magic. Okay, V-Salamander's not a very good rare, but Fire Formation Yoko's nice to see. Whoa! Secret rare Armades. Which I think is a generic 5? Yeah, that's a really fucking good card. Okay, Key Beetle. Don't really care about that Archfiend thing. I don't think anybody else does. Dallas has probably let that dream die. Okay. Princess Cherry Blossoms. That's an interesting deck. I think I might have some Titanials. Got another Nephthys. Getting way too many of these, like, generic spell trap dumb things. Please go away. Give me more commons I care about. More Mecha Phantom Beasts. Okay, Vermelio, rare. Good to see. Good to see. Haralard, like I was talking about. Still way too many of you. Go away. I don't like you. Go away. Bougie Carnation. Coldwing. Good to see. Some Fire Ferrets. Some Bougie stuff. Too much Archfiend. Got Caribou, though. That might be my first Caribou. If it wasn't, I've completely forgotten. But I had a couple of stunners in the early pack, so you never know. I'm sorry? Okay, that's Numeron Force and Underworld Fighter Balmung? I'm sorry? What? Well, I'm getting my fucking synchros this pack. Can I get Kirin, though? Bujingi Crane, I don't care about. Hopefully somebody wants Bujingi crap that I can offload onto them. Corrupted Keys, cool, don't care. Sonic Boom, Haralard, that's good. Got another Caribou. God damn, I'm not even getting the commons I want. Another fucking Crane. An Ultra, and it succeeds. Encore. Yay. Well, 2 Remelio, though. Can I get an Atrax? I don't think you can run Trap Tricks yet, but... Okay. Playset of this motherfucker, I think. But, we got another Howlard. We got to start... Jesus Christ. 2 level 4 Photons? Well, Axel want that. Hopefully I can get some shit I need out of that. Warbulon, good. Need that tuner. I mean, Armades makes this whole thing. Ooh, Herald of Pure Light's very fun. Definitely got enough new Nephthys. I got 2 Mermelia. I mean, like, Armades makes this pack. I'm just like, I'm sad. I'm once again, ooh, is that a place? It's a playset of Mermelio and Trap Tricks Hold, Trap Hold Nightmare. Oh my god. Okay, this pack is really good. I'm just kind of, I don't think I've seen a Boar, for instance. I haven't seen a Kirin, who is a rare synchro. An extra Mermelio. Okay, that's valuable. Having an extra rare, having a 4th rare is actually valuable. Because then I can use that to probably easily fish out a Boar or a Kirin or something. Utopia Ray Victory and an Atrax. Okay, all right. This is turning around. All right, we're getting cracked here. So many foils. Jesus Christ. Another Warbulon. I'm still seeing too much of this weird face, but, like, damn, okay. Okay, that turned around for me. And then, what was that? 5 Mermelio? Okay, I better hope some other people want some fucking Mermelios. Because I need to trade them. But still, damn, okay. And a Master Key Beetle, who I believe is Darks. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at what we got here. Yeah, we fucking started with Umbral Horror and Masquerade. We got the Numeron Force, which I need to look up what it does. There's Armades. Keeper of Boundaries. That's actually pretty interesting. I got 2 Key Beetles. I thought I did, but it was hard to remember because there's so much shit in here. Like, Talia. Oh, God. I'm just scrolling. A lot of good shit. Way too many of that asshole. But fucking Underworld Fighter Balmung, I believe, is very important to certain decks. You know, got my playset of Nepenthes. I got 2 Warbulon. I got a Starlight Lord Galaxy, which I know people will want. And a Herald of Pure Light, which some guys might want. I got a Utopia Ray Victory, and I've got 2 rank up magics. I can work with this. Yeah, no. And I got my playset of Caribou. Did I get a Yoko? I don't even remember. I got so many fucking foils. I feel like I'm losing my mind. And I'm keeping this. I should tell you that I had to throw away the very first one I got, where I did unfortunately get my playset of Boar, because there were no ultras in it. So I guess the pack opener had to balance the force. So I'm gonna save that to my collection, and I will see you guys in the deck build, whatever the heck that looks like. Hello, everyone. Share if you play. Yeah, okay, it's finally time. I've been testing this one off and on all this week, and as we enter week 47, Judgment of the Light, I think it's time for Gravekeepers. Now, there's actually about, like, 5 different decks I can totally play this week, so picking was pretty hard. But I'm kind of getting tired of getting bodied by people doing things with decks, that stuff. So I wanted to play a little bit of a grindy, you-don't-do-things deck, and that's Gravekeepers. I've had a lot of success using this against decks up and down the line, and it's got some interesting plays. We'll talk through it in a second. But to briefly at least mention the other stuff I could do is, obviously the big one is I could go for Mermails with Tidal. It's a very powerful deck. Tidal can, you know, foolish, and he is a water monster, so that means you can get triggers. Spoilers for the boys at home. Me and Robin actually discovered that in Mermails, the Undyne package is way scarier than Diva. Like, Diva obviously gets you to really annoying synchros faster, but Undyne actually, like, lets you proc Atlanteans from deck, which is bullshit. Like, on a normal summon. It's very bad news bears. So, yeah, it's very potent. My problem is that Robin will 100% be playing that deck, so I don't know how well I would do in the mirror. And versus Graveyard Recovery decks and Dragon Ruler stuff, Gravekeepers is pretty good. So I decided to go that route myself. I have a decent Mecha Phantom Beast package after this week. That deck is pretty good, and it's got some tech I don't want to necessarily show off in it. So we'll hold on to that one. I could obviously play Revised Fire Fists. But after getting bodied so hard last week, I don't want to. I'm not ready for Fire Fist again. I'll crack that in maybe a week or two. I do also have a functional Harpy deck, but it's really swingy and weird, and it mostly involves me accidentally just summoning Tempest a lot. So I don't know if that one's perfected yet either. And of course, if I really wanted to win, I could switch back to Hero with Great Tornado, Iskira, etc. Parallel World Fusion, for instance. But again, I'm saving that one for a rainy day. I'm saving for that one. I want to win. Mostly, I just want to make others miserable. No, I want to play a strategy that is more control, more grindy, hopefully produces some longer games on my end that aren't blowouts, and hopefully can actually do some counterplay and make some people think about their decks, so we're not just banishing 2 fucking fire monsters every turn to summon Blaster again. Just saying. That, and this has some interactivity with some of the stuff we got going on. So let's run you through the cards. So there's a lot of fun tech stuff added in here. First of all, at the top, you'll see Malefic Stardust. He protects field spells and is special from the extra deck, so this is pretty gnarly in Gravekeepers. This was an actual tech card at the time. We're playing 1 copy of Visionary. Visionary's a big body. He can be tribute summoned basically for 1, and that makes him at least a 25. So he's basically, if Necro Valley's on the field, he's a Summoned Skull, and he can get larger. He's pretty good. Jinzo's dangerous. Some of my trap lineup can be very counter-based. Oh, shoot, I just realized I only have 14 cards on the side. Let's just fix that right now. Lance isn't ideal, but it's a good card to have in there just in case my opponents are running a lot of Spell Trap Destruction. I can consider it. But Jinzo is also 1 tribute, and he shuts off back row, which means that I can probably swing for game in certain circumstances. I can use it to even up the field. And then we're just running 3 of a lot of good Gravekeepers. Commandant gets me to Necro Valley, and he's 2100 under it. Descendant is 2k with Necro Valley, and he can pop any other Gravekeeper to pop 1 single card. This often pops my opponent's back row. Actually, no, speaking of back row, no, not Forbidden Lance. Let's do Night Beam, because it fits my themes better. You get to see me do some live edits there. So, yeah, he pops individual monsters, back row, whatever, and it's pretty good. We have Spy. Spy searches anybody but Commandant, so it can go into Descendants or Recruiters. We'll talk about that in a second. And it has a 2k ass. And under Necro Valley, 2500, so very hard to get over by attacking, which still happens. We're running 1 Dark Resonator to access my Synchro package. We'll talk about that in a little bit more, but for reasons I'm only running 1. The other big thing is why Gravekeepers were cool at all at any period during the early 2010s was Recruiter. If this card you control is sent to the graveyard, you add a Gravekeeper monster with 1500 or less. So I can't add Spy, but I can, or a Visionary, but I can add Commandant and Descendant. Or I can add another Recruiter. So Recruiter into Recruiter, etc. And this is whenever he's sent to the graveyard. So if he's blown up, if he's tributed, if he's sacked for Descendant, it's all a very tight resource loop that keeps this deck flowing. Because of shit like Spy and Recruiter, and also this boy, Jar, Morvenjar's just here because I don't mind pitching my Gravekeepers to grave, and it will disrupt enemy plays by putting monsters in their hand in their graveyard where they can't get them back. I don't mind being at 45 cards because this deck cycles pretty fast. The worst thing is if you get accidentally too many spells. I have a lot of spells on this deck, but hopefully we can make that work. One Priestess, I only own one Priestess. She basically lets you activate your Necro Valley effects and also gives your Gravekeeper some attack boost, so she can be an interesting one-of. And she's a Dark, which means she's acceptable to pitch with Allure. I'm playing one Allure for even more draw power. And we have one Effect Veiler in main. I am maining Effect Veiler because I want access to tuners for my Synchro package without relying overly on Resonator, and Veiler is a spellcaster, and you'll see why that is important in the side deck. For spells, I'm not bothering a Heavy Storm. That's actually bad for me. So we have one Dark Hole. We have 3 Royal Tribute. I own a lot of these cards. If you control Necro Valley, both players discard any monsters in their hands. This is fucking kryptonite. The optimal way to play is to pitch a Commandant out of your hand, set Spy, or summon a Descendant or something, and then just play this on turn 1, and your opponent has to eat all their monsters they can't get back. It is a brutal card, and I expect it is the card that will get hit if I get hit at all playing this deck. We have 2 copies of Stellae. This gets back Gravekeepers even though you have Necro Valley up. Hey, guess what? Well, you don't discard off Royal Tribute, so it doesn't fucking matter. It's pretty busted. 3 MST, 2 Book of Moon. This, flips monsters face down the ring. 2 Field Barrier to protect our 3 Necro Valleys. I know some decks are running 2 Necro Valley. Our Spell Trap Destruction is way consistent with shit like Heavy Storm and MST. I have protection moves, but, I need the extra copies. There's no good way to recycle them short of running Moth in here. I guess we can run 1 Moth. Let's do that. I'll switch the 1 Jinzo inside for the Moth if we need to recycle, because she's a spellcaster. For traps, pretty basic stuff. No TT. No on-summon traps at all, actually. I don't care if my opponent is summoning monsters, for the most part, because my ideal plan is something like a Spy and then Descendant pop. Or, Spy Recruiter, summon a Descendant pop. I can remove most troublesome monsters other than Stardoot, and even then, I can lock out my opponent of getting me. I have plans for that in the side deck. So we have a Mirror Force, we have 2 Deep Rays to do battle traps, we have 2 Starlight Road with Stardust in the extra. If I have monsters, or if I have, some spell traps, and they try to slap that Heavy Storm on me or something, Starlight Road, negate the destruction, can fish out Stardust, which adds more destruction protection. We have 2 Compulse. I'm playing Compulse as a spot removal instead of like an on-summon removal. My opponent summons something I don't like. We can either book it, or we can Compulse it back to hand. Hey, you know where that monster in your hand has a problem? Royal Tribute. Sorry about the slight awkward pause there. I wanted to give you enough time to yell at the screen. Yeah, Royal Tribute. So it's a good way to, set up for Royal Tribute plays. And then 2 copies of Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe is my, MST or Night Beam type negate. Or I guess not Night Beam because I can't activate responses in that, but you know what I mean. If they try to do spot removal or play annoying spell traps that get their further plays, I'm letting draw a card. Because again, drawing cards is not necessarily bad if you can follow up with a Royal Tribute. So for the extra deck, we have 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. I could probably cut this for TG Librarian or something, but it's not a big deal. It's there as counterplay. We have 1 Stardoot for Starlight Road. With Resonator, we can make 7s pretty easy. We have Black Rose for blowing up boards, and Ancient Fairy Dragon because we're playing a field spell deck, and Fairy has a fat ass. And I have gotten 2 deck out several times in test games, which is also why 45 cards is okay. We're playing my 1 copy of Armades. This has the Ancient Gear type effect. Opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step if this card attacks or is attacked. And Catastor. My boys are mostly dark, so it's a good one. Hence why we're playing Allure. And then for the Xyz, we have just the most annoying fucking rank 4 package ever. We've got Evil Swarm Nightmare, because Gravekeepers are dark. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can detach a material. That special summon monster gets Book of Moon. We have Maestroke, which is also just Book of Moon and protection. We have Giant Hand, an annoying card bank card that just came out, where you can detach 2 materials and negate an effect monster as a quick effect when it's activated, and can't destroy its position, so long as Giant Hand is face up on the field, and it's a 2k attacker and defender. Papally Operative negates, face downs. Queen Dragon Jin, hypothetically, can protect, Malefic Stardust and stuff. Evil Swarm Thanatos can make itself unaffected by other monster effects as a quick effect, up to twice with its materials, and is a decent body. Master Key Beetle. We traded one copy of these to Dallas, but we have another copy as well. Number 66. Detach and seize. Target one card you control, except this card. While this card's face up, that card can't be destroyed by card effects. If this face up card we destroyed, send one of its targets to the graveyard instead. So I can use this to protect Necro Valley and Field Barrier and other stuff. Gemini Pearl is just a 2-mat 2600. It can use to punch monsters like my opponent's Stardust Dragons. And it's entirely possible if I'm not spending all the mats, I can get 3 4-stars on here and I can make Ouroboros, which would be very fucking annoying for my opponent to deal with. In the side, you've already seen some of the elements here, but Moth to recover those Necro Valleys if my opponent is outpacing me. 2 DD Crow. I can't use DD Crow while they've got Necro Valley, but I can certainly like side deck it and hope to draw it early, or wait until they pop my Necro Valleys to deal with the annoying stuff like, oh, you know, your opponent pops Necro Valley, goes for a Dragon Ruler, and you can be like, no, Crow, actually. Night Beam for more destruction. We've got 3rd copies of Barrier, Book of Moon, Stellae if we need them. We have the Forbidden Chalice if we need effect negation since Phoenix Chain is banned. Still running the 3 Wave Motion in the side. Basically, if the decks get super stally, like my opponent's doing a slow play something as well, I can aggro up the tempo by playing triple Wave Motion and, you know, lock them out. 2 Light Imprisoning. I don't think Constellars will be a problem, or Light Sworns or anything, but they could be, and this is called Judgment of the Light, so we pack these in case. And Rivalry of Warlords! Yeah, this is a big one. So, for the most part, Gravekeepers are spellcasters. Now, I've got a couple of non-spellcaster monsters in here. This is why I went to 1 Resonator and got Veiler out, because most of the other spellcaster tuners suck. But, basically, with Rivalry, if my opponent is playing something that's, you know, Xyz-based, extra deck-based, often those are toolboxes. Rivalry can really shut that shit down by limiting your plays. Because you cannot extra deck summon even if you use the 2 monsters as materials so long as you control them. So you can't, for instance, overlay 2 warriors into a spellcaster or overlay 2 spellcasters into a fiend or a rock or anything like that. So this is kind of like counter some of that play. I hope to have success, and if not, I hope that other people are miserable. All right, I'll see you in the bracket. Start the recording and hope it doesn't explode.
You'll be in the middle of midterms and deal with this bullshit.
I'll back him up. I just finished tuning up my deck because I spent 72 hours of the last week working. So, like...
Okay, that's fine. I was saying it's the principle of the thing.
You just don't have time.
I actually have no excuse.
My deck's been waiting already.
I forgot it was Wednesday already.
I mean, I did have to double check because I didn't see a wealth of enthusiasm. But anyway, we've been rolling for like 30 seconds and it hasn't exploded. I will ready up. Loth, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I have closed Halo specifically for this.
Good. You're about to open it back up.
Because I'm about to be put.
God damn it. Well, now I've lost.
GG.
I'm gonna lose. I went second. That means I will lose.
Oh my god, Trade-in?
You'll be
That
fine.
second copy of Trade-in immediately coming in handy?
What the fuck are you doing? Okay.
This is gonna be interesting.
He's playing a cheese stands alone deck.
No, it's
Omega
Ancient Gears.
Has drawn a hand that is.
Even though he
17
doesn't have any of the
times.
cool Ancient Gears.
Hasn't been good cards yet.
I don't know. Regression tournament.
I guess backwards.
I mean, have you seen the actual progression tournament lately?
What the hell?
I just played Orcus.
Ah, it is. You are running Gravekeepers. Okay.
I figured it would
We
be
don't
good
even-
for tech. Also, I mean, Loth was running Malefics pretty hard, but this may also fuckle him if I can do the thing.
Get out the one Malefic you have.
Well, yeah, that, but also not that.
I guess it's like if you just share that to play Gravekeepers. Is that how the joke goes?
I mean, it's Dimensional Prison and you're playing Ancient Gear monsters, so I don't know if that will matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there
We're
goes
just
Omega.
playing level 8 dragons.
Goodbye.
No, because that's a Gajiltron. It's not a dragon. That's a machine.
It's a machine.
But,
now we all get
First
dunked
all
on because oh Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna have an issue with.
Oh, he's just playing. Oh, okay. He just had something weird Malefic.
Okay.
Damn.
This is why we're playing Gravekeepers, because I have 3 Royal Tribute, and it's good now.
I think it's ABT thing. If you River Tribute, you just scoop. But I don't know if Loth will do that.
I mean, Loth may or may not want to scoop. We're only on turn 4. He's got 4 turns of me direct attacking with Descendant. And I have, once again, emptied my entire hand.
I will map him for a moment. He has 3 turns.
Now he has 3 turns after I attacked.
Okay.
When I declared the attack, he had 4 total turns. I had not ended
Yeah.
that turn,
Yeah.
because I have 2 more
Oh.
attacks to make.
If this is how it's gonna be, I'm gonna make Omega sit through this entire process.
I mean,
I
might
don't
as well
mind.
take every chance you got.
I mean, you could draw something, but.
I mean, Omega's playing Gravekeepers. He's turned his back on him.
Field. This is a crazy field that loses to Heavy Storm Pass.
Be great if I drew that.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I mean, well, you
Red
unbricked him.
Tied to hand.
No, I didn't unbrick him. He can't get that monster back. Necro Valley. Ah, Scarecrow. Okay, so until I get another Gravekeeper.
Loth has
this is-
infinite turns now.
Until he gets a second Gravekeeper.
Well, that's what. Yeah, it's a an infinite number of turns in the sense that it may or may not exist.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, that's not from Grave.
Yeah, now Omega needs 2 Gravekeeper monsters.
Visionary.
I gotta step away for a sec.
Or I summon a monster that's larger than Blue Eyes. Summon it!
It was targeted. Yeah.
Oh, this.
And it gets bounced.
What level 9s does Loth have?
Azure Eyes. But Azure Eyes can't... Well, actually, is Azure Eyes just Graveyard? I think it is. It might also be Hand. I don't
I
think
can
it's
double
Deck.
check.
That would be fucking busted.
It's not deck.
Okay.
but I don't remember.
Because if it's
hand.
Graveyard, he can't get
I think
those out
it's
with Necro
Grave
Valley on the
and
board.
Hand,
If it's
but-
Hand,
Okay.
but even then, I don't know if he can get it over.
Graveyard.
Yeah,
So,
just
you know,
Graveyard, so yeah.
He's got to send it to Grave.
The Necro Valley locks.
Yeah, Grave.
Now, once again, I still only have 1 monster, so...
Also, I have back.
Visionary's pretty cool though.
I mean, yeah, I mean, he is embiggened than all of Loth's current monster selections.
Hmm.
We run into the.
Omega
problem
took out a
because
lot of my
has-
gas because I
what is
drew
big
a
cluster?
fuckload of
Or
Malefics
triple.
since begin. Oh yeah, here we go. Ascendant.
And it stays at 31, if I'm doing my math right. Yep.
You don't know what that card is.
It doesn't matter if he knows it. But yeah, it's magic back there.
Oh. Yep. Malefic is free here now.
Hey, look, Grave Fever works. He works as the condition.
Yep.
Just gonna do this anyway.
Yeah, it's probably still best to keep him off the card advantage.
I guess get Recruiter.
Oh, I guess
Yeah, if he's gonna pop.
instead.
Actually, he can't. It doesn't matter because he can't. He can't attack with anything other than Blue Eyes Malefic.
Like, I don't know if this is a good example of your deck being good or just it has the internal consistency.
No,
No, this
Gravekeeper.
is his deck being good.
No,
Okay.
this is
What
the deck.
Gravekeeper does.
Yeah.
Like, Visionary Descendant and Recruiter very much make the deck, huh?
Well, no,
I mean, the
Visionary
thing
is-
that makes it is, yeah, it's
it's Descendant Recruiter.
yeah. Visionary gives me a big body because Loth is playing that deck, and that's why I summoned him because I knew that I would need to challenge a probable Blue Eyes if I did this nonsense with Maiden. But
The exact combo is Spy, Recruiter, Descendant, Necro Valley.
yeah,
And Royal Tribute.
and Commandant to give you terraforming and
Royal
archetype, and Royal Tribute. Yeah,
And Royal Tribute.
Royal Tribute. Make your opponent pitch all their monsters to
Yeah.
graveyard.
Then Steel.
I'm just saying, those 4 cards are the advantage engine that wins. the
All
game.
right. Loth, that was probably a good choice. The card I set off that allure was Mirror Force. All right, going to game 2. Okay. So we'll do those. What do I do to make room for them, though? Let's do that. Let's take that guy out.
Do I have anything in my side deck that can...
I have one thing on my side deck that I keep being in my side deck recently, but
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
it.
I mean, I guess this works against Gravekeepers.
Welcome to if this was whatchamacallit, Always Sunny, this episode would be called Omega Gets Royal Tribute Banned.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guys, I can run 3 Royal Tribute.
It's not okay, but
And I can the way it works is I can use Stele to get my monsters back.
Omega,
Yeah.
why are you making everyone's case for it?
Why wouldn't
Um,
I?
I mean,
It's so that he can deflect from people wanting to.
Well, also
ban,
you
say,
shouldn't ban
or
Necro
something.
Valley. You should
I
not
mean,
do
I-
that.
I mean, why
I
would
mean, I
I, was
agree
gonna,
with
I
you.
wasn't gonna ban Necro.
But
I don't know if
that's-
you're gonna ban
That's what
anything.
he's trying to deflect people from banning that or. Some
I mean,
other
if you
shit.
want to make
make
it so
it
nobody can
their-
play Gravekeepers, Necro Valley is the hit. The deck literally stops to
I mean,
exist.
I
But
could make an argument to ban Descendants.
I mean, yeah, but Descendant has some interesting choices. Ah,
Like,
I
other
see your
than Royal-
angle, sir. That is funny.
So this is Ancient Gear Malefic's Blue
No.
Eyes?
This is
No,
just big
Malefics.
monsters.
Blue Eyes are always in Malefics.
No, it's just...
He may have just pivoted. He probably thought he was being funny earlier today when he made this deck.
Not the magical hacks.
Commandant.
The year 2014.
I mean,
Commandant.
that combo is still pretty rude.
Oh, Descendant isn't a hard once per turn.
No, but he is one other Gravekeeper, so he can't Cannon Soldier himself. I am not yet ready to do the thing with Gear Town, though. I need prep for that.
Typically test that you.
No, that's a
with-
ruling
wouldn't
thing,
fly.
actually. This came up. I watched Rada's Ancient Gear video.
It wouldn't. Okay, I can do that. How old is it?
I don't know, but he talks about the Gear Town. There used to be a ruling that if you self-popped your field spells, it counted as destroying them for their effects, but because of cards like Gear Town, that was eventually changed.
Okay.
Which is for the best because field spells currently give too much advantage anyway.
Yeah, I think we just loop Recruiter in this case. This is an interesting one because I've tested this deck out pretty thoroughly. It often turns into a grindy control game.
I mean, you're playing Great Leafers. What else?
And I have to respond the turn that's summoned. And I have to respond with the hole that is dark. I mean, Gajiltron with the Gear Town thing is a motherfucker combo. It's a card you have to watch out for.
I wonder if it's like. Oh.
You guys got cool.
Damn.
Yeah. Keeps him from getting advantage off Spy.
That's exactly why I did it, because at this
Yeah.
point I have
But
to
it
be
could have been a
playing-
face-down Recruiter, and I would have gotten advantage.
That's what I thought it was.
Could have, but no, I faced your not ancient gear, fucking Gravekeeper deck.
All done again.
Ah, this will be fun.
Oh, how
Oh.
we play this bluff game.
Feels like
What?
this shouldn't work.
Was it because you
Uh,
set it?
It's because it's a face down, so it doesn't no overriding effect happen.
Anyway.
Maybe
Yes,
maybe
it
that
would be
change was the
set it.
master rule.
No, it's probably not a Master Rule thing.
I've had there's a weird thing of like certain cards. I think if you set a card or something, where it's like, or sometimes if you special a field spell from deck, it doesn't activate. When you pull it from deck to field spell slot, it doesn't work. It has activation effect sometimes.
Well, I think it depends on how that's worded, because it could be like, place.
I didn't try that when I tried Security Force, and every time I tried to like metaverse my field spell, it never worked.
It could have also just been a coding error.
Oh.
Alright, that's probably the goddamn fucking scrap iron. Ooh, well, it's gonna be a little ugly. That's a couple of commandants. Oh, well, nope, I have the punish for that, Loth.
Yeah. Oh, Field Barrier. I thought it was gonna be something way worse.
You thought it would be Royal Tribute? No, not presently, but...
Ah, damn! You lost your Visionary and your Priestess.
Well, Priestess
but-
doesn't matter. She's literally there so I can pitch her with off a lure. I have one copy. She's not that good.
Oh, okay. Was that the one that gave you that one? I forget.
No, I think I opened one Priestess naturally.
Okay.
I traded you for an extra copy of Visionary, which I'm not running in this version of the deck.
Nice to have though.
Here comes that guy.
Yep, he is large.
I think I can still play through Necro Valley.
I don't know if I can play through Necro Valley, but my deck can get rid of Necro Valley pretty easily.
Solemn.
Fair enough. I'll take the
That is
4K
a
damage
good
over the
card to
1K.
keep alive. Farewell, that guy.
Now you draw the heavy string.
Guys, you're assuming I'm not immune to Heavy
Oh.
Storm in this deck.
Yeah. I was
There's
wondering.
several cards that make Heavy Storm go away.
Oh, we're drawing cards now.
And I am now back up to full.
And I
So
will
I'm
be
gonna
back
win this by
again.
deck out. Which I have won some Gravekeeper games that way, not versus Loth, but
You really want that to be how you win the recording, though.
I mean no. But if Loth is gonna turtle behind Malefic Blue Eyes, that will probably be the option. All right, I'll pitch a copy of Necro Valley. You'll draw some more. Go for it.
Wow. Banished Darkness
do the Heavy
Metal
Storm.
Dragon for that.
Oh, that adds Necro Valley.
Alright.
Thank you. Since it's in face down defense mode, it doesn't get destroyed.
Oh, but it will in a second.
I was just gonna take the negative. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, it or just flips out.
Gee, I wonder which card I'm gonna fucking ban, because I'm not having fun.
Wow.
Well, I have to double check my stuff here. Okay, I have one copy of Necro Valley left in the deck. If we run out of that copy of Necro Valley, I think I have to scoop on principle.
Wait a second. That's my card.
Wait, that
That's
activates
bullshit. That got negated.
Okay,
It was
that
negated.
should not
I don't-
activate off the
I
game.
don't like how Geartown acts anymore.
Okay, that feels like it's glitching because
That should not be how that
activate.
card
No,
works.
it's not.
It
Wait,
shouldn't have
Well,
worked like that.
no,
No,
it's
Bribe
because the
says
wording is
destroy.
when it is destroyed and sent to
Bribe
the
says
graveyard.
negate
It
and
doesn't even
destroy.
have to be on the field.
Yeah.
You can destroy
It's only,
Gear
yeah, it's
Town
only,
in your hand
it's only
and
the
it
scent
works.
effect. Damn.
Yeah.
One effects are fucking weird, huh?
The only effect that would stop it is if you were to like banish
Negate
it
the effect
with,
that sent it.
Microcosmos or something.
Well, I think if it was
I
just
like
a
how
negate,
Loth is
not
perfectly
destroy.
silent because he's not having fun, but we are like microseconds from me still losing. I know it doesn't feel like it, but my life points are not the game over ticker on this game.
So
Is there a
it's
reason
your
not to
board
compulse?
state.
Yes. I don't have a lot of monsters left in my 17 cards. And if I run out of them before Loth runs out of Malefic Stardoot. Or Malefic Blue Eyes. Okay, well, that's a monster. That is one of the monsters I have left.
Did you lose all your steals already?
No, I think I have one Stella left in the deck. Somewhere in 16. Here's the problem. He's going to make Dark Diviner now. Did I use Dark Hole already? I literally don't know. It's been 23 turns.
You did.
It has.
Yeah.
We both used Dark Hole already.
Holy shit. It actually happened for once.
Good.
Yep. And I think that was my second copy of Stella.
Necro
I just tell you.
Valley.
Can I fucking thank you? Yeah, it was MST, Stella, Deep Riz.
I would have liked all three of those cards, actually.
Let's speed this up.
Wow, Mega did not hard draw the knockout.
Shit.
We've had some interesting results with decking out decks. I think I made it to 4 cards with a militia still in my deck.
Ooh.
No, that's a good thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to pitch failure for that, but there was no way I could use its effect and also use Royal Tribute. And if I have Book of Moon, the game is over. Alright, I draw a monster or I die, because my Deep Prizes and my Mirror Forces are all gone. Alright, going to game 3.
That was pretty intense there. I know I missed a lot of it, but
Okay.
Man, I'm really glad I didn't bring my Gravekeeper deck this week.
Your turn
Yeah,
is really
if
good.
you did, I'd hate you.
That would've been-
I mean, I was gonna wait till the end, but Dallas, you are not bringing Gravekeepers? Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
Did
I
not
mean-
see a decent chunk of my deck there.
No, I'm bringing the you
Is
traded me a
my-
card that I want to use.
Oh my god, how?
Set up.
And Gravekeepers can't make 8s.
How did you not see a decent part of your deck? There were 3 cards left.
Well, they were all in the
Apologies that
graveyard by
I
that
wasn't
point.
giving much good commentary. I was legitimately just working
No,
my
you-
brain off.
yeah.
No,
Yes, you
playing
were
as
trying to use your
Gravekeepers
brain
is not
cells,
fun.
and it worked.
I just thought you were actually angry at everyone, like extremely.
No,
not-
Loth doesn't get
No.
quiet when he's angry. Completely quiet like that. That's.
well.
I mean, sometimes you do,
I'm
but
sure
like that
Loth
kind of
doesn't know
complete
what I was
quietness is
thinking.
brain cell. I know because we've done some test games. I will go first for
What?
fucking once.
A part of me was pretty nettled about like, I see, Descendant has come out again immediately.
Yeah, that's what Spy is for.
Yeah. He has the 7 recruits.
All right, Omega, let's do this.
Wait, Omega, did you accidentally put in the Gravekeepers like 2003 list?
No, I
Hey,
need an
the
alternate.
punish!
Yeah, well,
Like,
I
what
needed.
the
I
hell?
needed to
Holy
try
shit.
for monsters. I may lose because he can. Well, thank God. Thank God you tried to open that way. You absolute animal. Thank you for giving me a monster. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
To be fair, if you hadn't drawn that Stardust Road, that would have just been game over.
Yeah, but I did. I
Remember
did draw
when
that Starlight Road.
Omega spent 7 weeks dunking on Starlight Road.
I mean, for
That's true.
for a lot of decks, it is a pain in the dick. But for this deck, it's perfect because you will have sets, you will have back row you can protect with it.
You're always gonna. You're usually gonna have.
When you're
Necromunda
playing a
and
field
one other
spell
thing.
deck, if you set Starlight Road and activate your field spell, that's all you need to fulfill the conditions.
Yeah.
Also,
never
Heavy Storm
lost
wasn't
playing a
legal for a
back
lot
row
of that,
deck.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you say it never came up. Yeah.
I mean,
And then Stardust wasn't legal.
I still ran Starlight Road. And
yeah, it's the Priz. I can't do anything about that. I had to gamble that wasn't what back row it was. He's only got one copy.
He refuses to play more than one. Yeah.
If it was Scrap Iron or Mirror Force, I was okay.
I mean, Scrap Iron probably would have been annoying.
I mean, if I lose this because of the fact that I drew all spell traps as, like, I only do, Loth can't be salty for the rest of this episode.
I'll put on my happy face for the rest of the episode then. I'll just staple my lips upwards.
No, we need to hear it in your
playing
voice.
Stapling in this deck?
I mean,
crazy.
he isn't. He
I
isn't.
can deal with that exactly once. That's my one whole Mirror Force that these cretins allow me to have.
Yeah, it's not getting to be anymore ever.
Omega,
I'll be
I
glad.
won't lie. I will be disappointed. I would laugh though if I lose because of a wave motion.
I mean, I'm hoping that's what we get to.
That
Considering
You
how
just
long
need-
the last one
You
went.
just need 5 more turns, or at least.
I
some
mean,
way
if I
hit
get to
drop
4,
this.
I'll probably pop it. He has MSTs in here somewhere. Yeah.
He gets to 4 wave motions and Loth Solemn Judgments.
It's a gamble.
It's over.
Oh, okay, it's in parallel. Fuck.
Paradox. Parallel is the support card.
I'm
that's
sorry.
released.
Right, it's a parallel gear, so it's Paradox
Oh
Dragon.
my god, it can synchro someone from the hand.
Yeah, but only using Malefic monsters, so I can basically make that guy. And then I can pulse him back.
Ah. And there you go.
I'm playing the control deck. Now, this is supposed to be Gravekeeper control, but I haven't seen any of those guys yet. I did wonder if my monster
Yeah.
ratio was a
What-
little
what's
low,
happened
but
to
I only took out my bricks like Jinzo.
Oh
Oh my god! Like, I mean, is the rest of your deck just monsters? Then, like,
Possibly.
To be fair,
And then
Gravekeeper only runs like 15 monsters.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I have
this is-
16 of my 34 cards are monsters.
Yeah, that's. very
And
different
Loth gets to
from
do
my
this bit
version.
forever, which is the, like... Axe likes to make
Yeah,
fun of how
Loth is
bad
fun.
Malefic is.
No, I
have
no, I
defense.
I normally point that I find them annoying because it's easy to clap back immediately. So.
If there was a Malefic Ancient Gear monster, this game would be over.
Oh yeah, Malefic they just ignore spell trap effects. Yeah, it would just be too good.
Wait, what?
He's playing around you, drawing MSD, I guess?
Yeah, I want to get the damage in now rather than wait for 8, because waiting 4 turns is possibly better.
Yeah. On the off chance I decide not to just do the dumping and just draw nothing but Malefics.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have
Ah,
to deal with you
cool.
doing that until I get Necro Valley. You're just going to add Malefic.
Marth is correct. Malefic Ancient Gear will not have the effect for spell traps.
Yes,
because-
Malefics are hobbled. I did draw the second wave motion cannon, though.
Alright, just 4 more turns then.
I put him in the sideboard in case it was in case we got to grinding.
Malefic Stardew does not have the same effect. It is Protective Field spell.
Yeah.
So if Omega draws a monster now after this, he might have a chance.
Oh, I'm not gonna summon.
Oh no, you're just gonna keep. You're just
No, I'm
solid,
gonna
okay.
keep looping. I'm not
Fair.
gonna summon Recruity Boy.
Hmm. Am I gonna fucking lose actually to Wave Motion Cannon?
Entirely possible.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
this is a week.
Wave motion.
This is only game 1, by the way, and I felt like I was
Yeah.
playing probably not the degenerate deck this week.
At least like you're going to
Wait,
finals
Omega,
immediately.
you think Gravekeeper is a degenerate? Are you high?
I think I
You
am
think-
playing the
yeah, hold on.
non-degenerate one out of the decks that are being played. I don't actually like. I haven't played Necro Valley once this game until just now. But like, no, for serious. Like, I Gravekeeper control is the idea is that assholes are going to be out here summoning dragon rulers forever by banishing monsters in their graveyard, and I did not want to lose to that. I may lose to special summoning Malefic Cyber End, but
I understand, but
Or
just
you, at the rate, maybe not.
be aware that Gravekeepers is a degenerate deck, especially the Royal Tribute version.
I mean, not
Yeah.
really.
Oh, but
All
you're
Alright,
right.
field
we
spell.
have very different ideas of. what
Yes, we do,
degenerate
Dallas.
every monster
Actually,
is. Yes, pitching every monster in your hand is in fact degenerate.
Oh, interesting.
Why?
Alright, Omega. You just need to get the 3rd Wave Motion Cannon.
or I just need to clear the board and attack with Descendant. Now, luckily, Recruiter can't search Spy. Otherwise, this deck would be super bad news bears.
Yeah.
Also, thank God this guy doesn't have his real effect. Malefics would be tier -1. They would be tier infinite if they did.
Oh, if it had the.
if
basic
If it had the
effect.
piercing that Cyber End does, yes. That would not be okay. Malefics would have been OP, and they probably would be restricted. Hell, I don't know. That sounds like a card you would limit today in real life.
Illegal!
Because
Yeah, you
that's...
probably limit it because it's like it would be just.
I don't
So you
think it
cheat
would be
out.
because it takes up an extra deck slot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
an
but
extra
some-
deck slot for a free special...
Yeah, but it also has the effect of it's the only thing on board that can attack. I don't know about.
I mean, I guess. I guess it's got
Yeah.
some, but, like, it's still... It would be
True.
immensely not okay.
But you
And-
could.
and
It's
also-
also a machine, so you probably could squeeze it into like rank 10 plays, rank 10 machine plays.
Also, I have a way to get rid of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say also you can pop it by popping field spells.
Yeah, but I need to draw my second copy of Necrovalley for that.
Yeah, you played around on the off chance if I had Malefic Truth in my hand. Which, guess what? I did.
He does!
Oh, well, time to waste this card, because it doesn't do anything for me at the moment.
Think your deck.
Yeah, sure, give me Gear Town.
On the off chance you can pop Field Barrier and... Well, actually, no. If you pop Field Barrier, you can pop Necrovalley. That's how you won last time, basically.
Yeah, no, Royal Tribute is a ridiculously degenerate card, especially at 3. I don't know.
Hey, speaking of which,
Oh, hey, there goes that
Out
Truth
of hand.
Dragon I was talking about.
all right, we're gonna play roulette.
Yeah.
I have 2 shots. I need to
Two
get his
shots.
battle traps.
No,
That's on
well,
you,
There's
Tom.
one.
And there's the other. Let's see this one else.
See what this is. It was magical hats. Okay. Okay, it came down to it literally came down to this Descendant roulette. Did I get the right ones?
if you
Oh
had
my
attack,
God.
it would have been funny, because the last one was Radiant.
I was worried about that, but then I was like, wait, I'm just gonna pop my monsters. But damn, yeah, if I'd gotten Radiant and not regular Mirror Force, yeah, it would have still been on. That was very tight, my dude. I thought I was gonna body you hard if you played Malefics. That was very close. That also went on for 30 minutes.
Surprise.
I've been saying
might
for
wanna-
weeks that if I played
think it
against your
actually
heroes,
that's for you.
straight
I
as
gotta
we
wait to
go
play
for a
19
while.
now.
Yes. That's also
Orders
why
go down
Heroes
to
was not
1.
the deck I picked. If Gravekeepers get pinched, at least they get pinched fairly.
Yeah.
After
I gave
existing
Loth the
for
Stardust.
50 billion weeks. Actually, almost. I mean, when did... What set was
Oh, I said I'm
Gravekeeper? What set
sorry.
was
I didn't
Necrovalley?
say
Was that like
right.
set 4?
6.
6? God, it's been, 40 weeks since Gravekeepers came out. And they have done awfully. But we're here. Are you guys both ready?
I am ready.
Robin has double and triple checked his deck. He will not lose to
has he-
fake out.
But has he quadruple checked
True.
his deck?
Is indeed.
No, I'll be right back.
Let's go to RPS.
Alright.
All right.
We
Let's just go with this.
Ah,
I'm gonna go second.
really?
That's right. I won the coin flip and I'm going second.
That's not that
Well,
impressive.
I will
You want a
start
cookie?
here.
Yeah, I do.
Hey guys, David's
I'll
going
mail you
first
a-
because Robin said the
activate
thing, and he's
reinforcements.
playing Upstart Rhoda. Just gonna add some cards to your hand. Speaking of Ash Blossom not being in the format,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
yeah, that's gonna be a funny one because she's an Ultra or
Also,
a Secret.
This would have.
I want
This
my
would have
goblin
just been
bird.
roll. Roll would have.
Or mistake.
Yeah, but that was a Secret, and you got 2, and I think you're the only one.
When the goblin is blind.
Hold on one
When the
second.
Goblin is Berg. Berg.
When the Lindbergh is a goblin,
That also works. No idea why they decided on that pun.
I don't know.
I have to
either.
assume it has to be an original pun to the OCG as well because it's a fucking goblin in a propeller plane. All right, what
Goblin
rank
Julia
4
Earhart.
is David gonna make now on turn 1?
Whoa, we gonna
You
make
see,
rank
you see
fours
I'm
turn
gonna.
one?
I'm just gonna cowboy for game here. No.
All right.
Yeah, Cowboy for game
Some
after
of you-
giving your opponent 1k life.
I
Summons
mean,
your one cowboy right now. Do it.
He summons Black Cat.
No,
Black,
it's
and a couple
Utopia.
other Copper Dragon.
Alright. Fairly
Are you
normal.
gonna climb into Utopia
That's
Ray now?
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
this is,
on.
Ooh, yep, that's a rude boy move. Hey guys, in
Like
case you
water.
didn't know, Atlantean heavy infantry and water cards are bullshit.
Yeah, water
Yeah,
cards
no,
are dumb.
that's why I said Atlantean Heavy Infantry would have been my second hit other than Diva.
Look, I
Hmm.
need the removal. I need it.
You don't.
Also,
Yeah,
Dragon
look at
Ice
the
is a really good
second
hit.
unit.
I mean, no, I think he. I mean, I
Dragon
think
Ice
he's.
Dragon Ice is
opening
not a good
hand.
hit, Omega.
Dragon Ice in the opening hand, turn 1.
Yeah.
First to
I
go
think
second.
I
is
just
good.
end here.
No, I wasn't talking about it as a hit. I mean, it was a good card for him to have. It was the
Oh,
good
yeah.
juice in the water deck.
Anyways, you already know that I have the stream in my hand.
Yeah.
And that's Dragoon's pitch, which means I
Yeah.
can search anything.
Why the fuck are Atlanteans any water monster? It's not even aquas, sea serpents, and fish.
I'm
It's
just
just
gonna have
any
to
fucking
ban them
water
one by
monster.
one.
I'm gonna snag another one of these. and I'm gonna-
Oh, are you
So-
playing waters? By the way, this is why I didn't pick Mermail, because I wasn't confident I could beat Robin in the mirror
Is
match.
Dragoonity first, or is Dragoons first, or is Heavy Infantry first?
I mean, heavy infantry is more tilty.
What title?
Dragoons will stop me from playing this deck. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think Dragoons is the hit.
Let's
It's
see.
the it's if
It
my
searches
opening hand
anything-
is
wait.
But here's the
three
thing, I
Dragoons
think he
and a
could
card
just
that
play
discards,
this.
I win.
He could just play title still, and it would probably be an
Oh no,
okay
it just
deck.
says Sea Serpent monster to deck. Okay, it's not that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
get
think
the
I
dark
just Dark Hole.
I mean, title is in fact the hit. Yes.
And title has
I
been
want to like
played.
this
He
card,
can
but
now
it's
be
not.
banned.
Yep.
And
I
Title
mean,
will
if
never-
Robin,
like,
if Robin plays,
I'll,
you know,
summon
Solemn
a-
Warning
summon
and
a ghost
Solemn
here.
Warning, and he DQs
Set a
himself,
card.
we probably shouldn't ban title just because that's mean.
Well, you're going straight into battle phase, so I'm gonna chain a Vespairr into Abysston Day.
Yep.
You continue your battle. Do you dare continue battle here?
Let's see.
She will special,
Yeah.
because it's
In
only
Roman.
negated on field.
It's legit just the first line. of
Yeah.
text.
No, I will not.
What's the one that negates in
I will
graveyard?
ban.
That's Soul Drain, right?
Yeah, Soul Drain.
I should
I'm
double
not
check how
good
many
with these
copies I
right
have of that.
No one got any of it, and I
Oh.
have two.
Hmm,
I remember that.
That's not
Hmm.
good. Because if I could
I
Soul
just
Drain
rounded-
Necroval, no.
Wait,
I'm thinking.
I just
I'm thinking of Soul Drain as a package that is smaller than Necro Valley.
yes, well, Soul Drain is easier in some decks to run than Necrovalley if the deck already
Yeah,
has a
I'm
field
just
spell
gonna
that it
Yes.
needs.
like,
Necro Valley is also not necessarily a compact package. Probably at your slimmest, it's 2 Valley, 2 Commandant, so you can search it.
Oh, I think it's just 3 Valley, 1 terraforming.
and then we go for this
Go
guy.
for that option.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I pitched heavy infantry, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of
although
that.
the infantry might need to go.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a Biscale Desetis. I
Let's
have
see.
no intention of losing to a trap card.
Yeah, it's a mandatory trap negate.
Yeah. Okay.
Spell speed infinite because it forces you to negate it.
Yeah, it's just the first time a trap effect is activated, negate it, then destroy this card.
And I'm gonna normal summon Genix Undyne.
Yeah. Hey guys, remember how you thought banning Diva was cool? Look at
Yeah.
what our alternative package is for this.
I mean,
We get
Undyne is still not as
here.
broken as Diva.
Yeah,
Mm,
because it doesn't get it on
Let me
board.
think here.
Omega has played against the Undyne. Pretty good.
yeah. It's a
You also
water.
put
It's a
a
water
non-water
monster.
in the deck.
Once again,
It's
Undyne is
pretty
only
foolish,
broken because
my
of how
whole deck.
Atlanteans work.
I mean, yes, but as an engine, it almost works better than Diva.
Yeah.
Like Diva lets you do some bullshit.
Oh, from deck. to play.
Main
Fuck
deck
yeah.
plays, some extra deck plays, and you get to thin a little bit. But like Undyne is like it gets you your
No.
tuner, and then it also gets you a play.
Here.
And
I will
also
say
it kills
this:
this motherfucker.
if Title gets banned, I do not think it's ever coming off.
Oh
because
God,
of its
no!
effect.
Oh, absolutely not.
I will activate Rock Bombardment.
It will be negated.
Alright, that will be negated.
You do take less damage this way, though, and you do still get to pay the cost, so you get to set up your graveyard.
Yeah.
So all it negate that really didn't do much.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I
Stop
assume
him
he
from
did it to
dying,
save
actually.
himself from losing the game.
Because he was 800 off.
Yeah.
So yes, it stopped him from dying.
He did it so he didn't
now
die,
in
and he has the
phase
giant
2,
engrave.
Make Cowboy.
You wish. Sadly, you've got 4-3-7. Now, if you could
all I
somehow
don't
add what's his
I don't
face,
have
Abyss
Cowboy.
Spike and
Well.
Undyne together, you could make a nasty 7. You could make a Big Eye, Dracosac. Hell, what was
I
his?
don't
What's his
have
face?
those.
Master of Blades. That guy's pretty annoying.
I need
have that
to.
guy.
I
That
need
guy's
to think for a moment about
Yep.
what I'm pulling out here.
Well, unless you have a Necro Valley or something like it, title will go back to hand in the.
Well, Necro Valley doesn't stop that.
Yes,
Wait,
but
did
you won't be
you-
able to banish monsters from your graveyard. So
Yeah, but
depending
do
on
you
your
have-
hand, you can't.
Do you have Ouroboros right now?
No, the play here is if he has a certain light Xyz monster.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Uh,
I'm not sure that Vylon card will win, but it'll be really good.
Sigma.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I grab title, I guess.
The Sigma nuts.
Destroy that monster.
And it gets Catastrophe versus Water, basically.
Yeah, it's good against monotype decks. I immediately don't like this guy.
Trigger Dragon Ice here for you because I just need your body on board. At this point, I need you to not destroy my entire field.
Yeah. I think you
Yeah,
lightning
you don't
vortex
get to
here?
have that.
I guess what you can
Let's
do is
see
you
here.
get rid
Well,
of
not
Sigma,
until
or
he
get Dragon.
tries to destroy Sigma.
The Sigma nuts.
Right, you can't do battle phase because you're
Yeah.
Okay, I actually need to read these cards real quick.
None of these cards have any effect on field.
They all have special summon effects, that's it.
Okay.
They've all been summoned, so that's their effect.
And you can't
Yeah.
conduct your battle phase this turn anyway because of Gigas.
That's true.
So Robin needs to come out with an out to this. But I suspect
mean,
he has
he
the mats he
probably-
needs.
Yeah.
I do have the Gen X controller in hand.
I was gonna say, he does have the Gen X controller.
So you can make 6, 7, or 8,
Or 11.
or 11.
Dallas. That's crazy.
How do you even get it yet?
Yeah, that's game.
No,
Yeah,
Star
that's
Eaters
good.
this week.
No, I
Yeah,
thought
Star
you
Eaters-
physically get one.
It's
Yeah,
Bougie this week.
Axe, you have not been paying attention to the conversation. Everybody has them.
No, everyone got Star Eaters.
Okay,
Trust me,
before we end the
everyone-
recording, I want to clarify. I don't have a Star Eater. I don't want this gaslighting to happen. But yes, almost everybody got Star Eater out of the gate.
I think
And now we go to side deck.
change
I
nothing.
want to make sure before we get
because
distracted, I clarify. I would like that Star Eater. It's very good with Labradorite Dragon.
We're gonna talk
I
later, Omega.
probably only have the one. But again, Ghost Rays are dumb.
I mean, Dallas has
Pack
2.
opener.
That
I
was
do
the
as
only
well.
thing he got out of that set, and he's mildly annoyed by it. But I'm like, but don't be. You have my Star Eater.
I mean, I also have your Star Eater too, if you put
No,
six
I don't
six
have
at
it.
level.
You've bled me dry of all my Noble Knight sacks.
I mean, there's other cards. What, do you have Bujins?
No,
Let's talk
I
about this later.
don't. If I got a Bujin card that was not a rare, I would probably be trying to make that deck because for a long time nobody was trying to make that deck. But alas, I do not. I have only rares. So if you need shit like Cranes and Bujin Regalia and Bujinga Dungalungs,
And
whatever the fuck
Yamato
those
with
cards are,
You need like 3 Yamato with like 2 of the others. Yeah.
It sounds like a slur.
I don't know. It might have been in the syllables there.
Bajunga Dungalu.
Bujingi.
All
I
right.
am immediately reminded of the what is it, the new anime script meme.
I've probably those in Bohunga.
Wow.
No. Omega. Did you,
Bahunga
by any,
Mahunga.
did you by any chance
Yeah.
get a? I probably have asked you about this before.
Probably.
Fire King Avatar Yaksha.
Yaksha? I think I did not get that. I believe you asked, and I did not have the gas.
I will set 3 and pass.
I'm gonna.
Now here's the thing. Atlanteans have a card for that too.
Catch Vistius. Or for Vistius, Fishbone Buster.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to activate a Vistius.
He does the thing.
Everywhere, always.
Actually, Omega, I think you might be able to take this week.
Well, we'll see what happens. I have to get lucky, and everybody knows what to do to stop my deck.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because none
Yeah,
of the
but what do you
Atlanteans
do
will
to
trigger
stop
under Necro Valley.
Atlantean mermaids?
Necro Valley. Honestly, play Grave.
Well, no, you don't. They don't
Die.
negate effects
Here's
in
the-
grave. So when he pitches heavy
Oh, they
infantry, no, it only negates
yeah.
effects that would move them. So it does stop a lot of their recursion because they do have a lot of ways to spam themselves out of the graveyard. But him just normal summoning pitch heavy infantry, I do not necessarily stop. I need like field barrier and shit to block it. I have my ways, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So set one and just go to battle phase with my relatively small trunky. 8. He's not the beefest boy, but he's out here.
No, he's not.
Well, Loth's talking about in chat about taking a break, so we may have to cancel for the foreseeable future because I'm not doing 4-man brackets. I guess we'll have to do it every other week when Robin is here.
This is gonna be. This is Dice Sigma again. I'm just gonna slightly sigh sadly.
I mean, it's going to be Dice Sigma. Why else would he summon 3? Unless it's Ouroboros.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
kind of
Ouroboros.
having to decide here a little bit. With how much I like that, some of the...
Oh,
Actually,
Odysseus
no.
has done his thing.
it is
Just,
Ouroboros.
mildly beaten by.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's special summon. I'm gonna pitch for Dragon Ice.
Sadly, can't pitch an interrupt.
Nope, I do not have the monster.
I feel like every time I think about how much more fair it would be to do, like, matches all the way down, we have one of these weeks where match
It's a
1 was
grind.
30 minutes. We're 15 minutes into this recording, and this is the
Vanishing,
only start of game 2.
Finishing your Fishboard.
Probably my game
He's a guy to get rid of.
Now, luckily, you can only activate each of those banishes once per turn,
Yeah.
and you can only use each
I can't-
individual effect once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to beat through a lot of.
I'll admit
battles.
also, Ouroboros is not as mean as Trishula because it's not banish all of them. It's
Yeah. That's...
bounce, send from hand to grave, banish.
yeah.
I guess I normal summon a Bisgunde. Yeah, it's one of those traps.
Is it going to be this guy? Is it going to be this asshole?
Can't make the guy I want. So I have to make the other guy, I guess. Alright, let's make
Yep, I figured it was this guy.
then it will be hit by one of the traps that I'm waiting on.
It's Solemn.
Okay, well, that's not the worst one it could have been.
Yeah, I mean,
If you,
Yes.
can you... Actually, no. It's not effect. You couldn't solve when it was doing effect to, like...
Yeah.
That's strike. That's
Normal card trooper.
Trooper, that's an interesting choice in this deck.
you want Giga
And that was all spells, wasn't it?
And
Oh no, there's one trap. No, and a Goblin Bird.
Oh. That was all stuff
Probably
I
didn't worry
didn't...
about traps done.
All right, so Loth's
There's
saying
all
he's
bad
also
notes,
going to take a
yes.
break until the beginning of Arc Phase. So I think until we finish Xyz, we may be doing every other week so I can get at least 5 people in the brackets. I want to clarify. I don't mind. I've told several people to take breaks if they want to. Vespair's
Yeah.
taken an indefinite break. Marth has taken several
Nice.
breaks before,
And
so it's
whatever
perfectly
you do
okay.
for
It's just
your
that
own
when
mental health care.
we get a little
Whenever you-
narrow, it's like, well, I don't want to do 4.
I just have no soul, so I don't care.
Just gonna.
I'm just-
I mean,
It's
my
fantastic
problem is if I want to
music.
take a break, I still have to be here to record them. So we might as well just take a hiatus if I'm done with the
Yeah,
format.
that.
But I'm not
the way
that
Omega
bad.
takes a break
Well,
is.
Mike, if you want to take a break,
Free
maybe
again?
just do like a temporary chaos draft thing.
Yeah, I guess if I ever felt like my creative juices weren't flowing, I would like pick one of you losers, and we'd do
Alright.
chaos draft.
I mean, can I at least be there as like
I lost in my hand there.
the mandatory audience at least?
I mean, you could be there, sure.
Okay.
That or we do fucking MPT's Junior series because that's
No.
fucking
No,
dumb.
I would love doing that personally.
No, but I'd
I
like
mean,
to
it's-
start. Not,
it's-
I'd
it's
like to
not-
start.
I don't
not
wanna be so
using-
blatantly
You've
misleading
admitted
them.
you have no soul, Dallas.
All right, going to game
No, but
3.
that- I'd love to do that series just because it sounds like a fucking like that's the reason I find Chaos Draft so interesting. It sounds like the first couple of I feel like I'd get bored of Chaos Draft after a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go all 10
Lost
like
my
Hardleg
hand
does.
I
Maybe
think I
the
could do 10, but I think
maybe
I could
5 or
go further
6.
than that. Because I'd start doing weird shit, and you know
This is a hand.
Because I have a feeling is why you would pick me.
Yeah, no, because you would take one card from every card draft in the Chaos Draft thing, and you would be like, yes, I'm gonna build something weird.
Actually, here's the weirdest thing.
catapult some.
Wow,
kinda,
this go engine that David is on, I want to throw out there, is pretty wild.
rocks. It's rock.
Yeah, I
mean,
know, but
it's-
it's like
it's
he's
a
got the
variant of
whole
rock dot.
package.
It's the variant of Rock Dot deck, and
Considering
I
Gigas
will
is
admit
rock,
that
yeah.
this might have been why I was asking about a certain.
How?
I have to warn you, David, as a man who tried to play Rock Stun.
Yeah.
Though obviously this isn't stun, but that did not work.
Yeah.
Trying to play Big Rock. It
Yeah.
turns out when you have to mandatorily banish like your entire graveyard to summon Mega Rock Dragon, and then your opponent just plays Deep Raise, you lose the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, though. Yeah.
Well, I mean, two of those
That's
cards are
set.
good, and then there's the third one.
Our Tart Dragon's not great unless you have the other thing for it.
Set one pass.
That's Hard Dragon.
Um,
Oh, that's Hard Chaos Dragon. Fuck yeah, that's the third in that line. Ugh.
Ooh, Utopia
That's a
Roots.
process.
Anime
Sorry,
on
lost
the
opening some
cards
packs.
is-
Because it's like you have to basically play the first one, do the other thing.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
Axe.
do
Did we
the
ask Dallas
second
about
thing.
the Sprawl to prevaricate wildly?
Oh yes. Yeah, because on the topic of not taking a break, Dallas, would you like to do the Sprawl again Sunday?
Yeah, if Loth's not hot to trot to redo Star Wars, but if you're busy, we can skip it as well.
I don't.
I'm just gonna walk into the battle trip.
Wait. I need to. How
It's
are
Sunday.
dates?
You can double check.
That doesn't help me.
It's
Sunday
booked.
is a day of the week, not a date.
The 21st.
21st. Okay. I can ask me on Friday.
All right, we'll double check
Okay.
on you. Because I'm gonna complete writing
It
for Star Wars
depends on
anyway,
my-
so we'll see what
Entirely
happens.
depends on my school.
So I will normal Goblin Burp.
Rank 4s!
Activate effect.
Like, honestly, there's so many of these fucking rank 4 monsters. There's nothing here to really to ban. It's you have to pick the Xyz monsters that are...
Flip up
Annoying.
Goblinberg.
I now have a
Can you
joke I'm gonna do when I start
text?
my game. We'll see.
No, it's when he's normal summoned. Okay, not when he's flip summoned. But that is not once per turn. So, if you played
If you
double
double
summon, you
summon.
could you could get 4
Yeah,
mats.
an
of-
animal.
guys, remember the sign of a bad deck is when you say double summons and enables it.
No?
Not necessarily true.
It just I keep noticing that in decks that don't work.
Yeah, if that's
I
what it says on
mean-
the schedule, Loth.
It's gonna be Ouroboros again. There's no reason for you to make anything else, I assume.
Well, it depends on what his Xyz pool is.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
we know
no,
his,
I've
we
got-
know he has
I've
at
got
least 2
choices.
3 mats, which is, and I think he said 3. So one of them's Disigma, one of them's Ouroboros. Oh god, there's so many rank
Honestly-
4s. I can't even.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of choices I'm having to choose between right now.
4 was already probably one of the most common levels, even before.
Oh, and
Xyz
I
era.
had an entire 15 card lineup of 4s.
Yeah, but
I have more
level
than-
4 was
Actually just make
already
Candiba.
level 4 was already like really populated before
Damn, you actually
this
supposed to
is
do that
a-
out.
Level
choice.
4.
before Zexal came out, and then they made the protagonist's ace monster the like iconic rank 4, and we just went from there.
Well, I mean,
I'll attack
it
with
makes
this now.
sense, and it makes.
Oh, wait, no, that's
it's
a
why
Vespairr. I know what that
think,
is.
Personally,
I'm
I don't
done.
know how other people feel, but
I missed out on 300 damage.
Xyz are probably my favorite
it was
of
a
the
Vespairr.
summoning mechanics.
That is a Vespairr.
Yeah, I will say this: I've always I think after doing progression, I got pretty good about precisely figuring out my numbers because the game forced me to. But also that progression put me through the suffering of, God damn, I really wish I could make this synchro monster, or this synchro
So,
monster
I have
wasn't a
a
pain in the ass
question.
to make. What's up?
Would I be able to Gandiva your special summon?
It has to be
Probably.
Is it a
lower, yeah.
quick effect?
Yes, it is a quick effect because it says on your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
No, once per turn.
To your opponent's side of the field, except during the damage step. This is not
Yeah,
a damage
except-
step. You have declared an attack.
Yeah.
So yes.
Battle phase, yeah.
I
Okay.
Yes.
think you can. We'll see.
If it doesn't,
You'll find
well, no,
out
if
when
it's
we get
giving
there.
you the activation trigger, then
I mean, it doesn't.
Well,
it
no,
doesn't say
it's-
quick effector on both
it
turns.
hasn't summoned
Uh,
yet.
The activation trigger is the other thing that.
But it may
it's
proc
like
immediately when your opponent
Okay, yeah,
specials.
now it is.
Okay. You destroy, but Lind does her thing anyway
Absolutely a
because she's
mistake.
destroyed.
Yeah,
well, it would have done it anyway. It doesn't.
yeah.
This is just he may or may not keep his golem attack. But
Yeah, I'm
Robin's
just
gonna summon something else.
Abyss Megalo.
Yeah, because you can do that,
Big boy.
Fuck.
and you can only Gundiva once per turn.
It also has to be level 4 or lower, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, level 4. So yeah.
It just destroys playing Photon Thrasher.
I mean, I think it.
Which, to be fair, was like half of the.
Well, yeah, I
point.
was about to say. I think Heroic Champion Gandiva is for the rank 4 mirror match, or lower
Or
even.
rank 3. If you're playing its rank 3.
Yeah,
it's
but
rank
like
2.
if your opponent's playing a low-level spam deck, Gandiva is like, you're gonna play cage to cage.
Considering
it's called
Dark Storm is
Kage
now
Kage, but it's funny.
out, rank 2s are actually a method. Actually, Dark rank 2s is actually an idea.
Well,
can
I
I
assume you mean
normal
Dark
summon
Mist. Dark
damage
Storm
from
is
Dark Mist to go with it, using rank ups to go
yeah.
into
Then you need
Dark
rank up
Storm.
magics, which more people have than you might think.
Yeah, I might need
I
them
don't
to
know
do
if I want to dob a certain person out, but I know a guy who's not playing right now who has a rank up combo that I did not enjoy. We may or may
I
not
need to
talk
make a
about
rank
that
up.
later.
I need to make a rank up deck eventually.
Yeah, I should.
Well, we need to
have
debate if we're doing anything to
done
give people
something
access
else.
to rum.
So Marksman.
I think it's
pop
Barion's
that
Force if we
back
wanted
We
to do that.
definitely should.
Yeah, we should probably do Barion's Force then.
Yeah,
Oh, we
no,
saw
that
him.
was a solemn. Yeah, I was gonna I was considering if I needed to
And now he
solemn
gets 2
the
attacks.
Vespairr, which I needed to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was absolutely the play. And
I mean, when you were at full
Or
life
the
points,
Megalo.
it's a serious conversation.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you would have gotten in the damage. My
yeah.
play this.
It
turn
wasn't
would have
about
benefited,
getting in the
but I still
damage.
have
It was
5
about
points.
Control.
it was about this entire setup right here.
You could probably use this or summoning the Megalo, I guess.
No, I think.
No,
the
I couldn't have
activation for
solemned the
Lendo for
Megalo.
Solemn
It wouldn't let
Megalo
me.
was gone.
Oh, weird, because it should be on summon effect.
Because it wasn't on. It wasn't summoned by any other effect, but they affected the monster in the graveyard already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
I
monster.
think
That's
I
why
have
Solemn
the
Warning
Dark
is
Hole here.
Solemn Warning, because that's when a monster would be summoned or when you summon.
Yeah. I
But
do
it is
kind of
only
think we need solemn warning back.
I'm just gonna pot of Avarice my entire graveyard.
Fuck.
Except that Gen X Undine. I don't want that back. That can stay.
This deck is good.
Yeah.
I could have run my own variant of this deck,
Wow.
like I said, but again, I wasn't confident I would beat Robin in the mirror.
I am very confident my deck can beat this
Stream
deck.
Goons.
Well, you have to get over whatever Axe is on
Yeah,
this week.
honestly, I'm scared more. As weird as it is, I'm more scared for Axe of Axe than I am of Robin because I have no idea what Axes do.
Like, there's 2 or 3 decks it could be. Axe is
I have a
Axe is not a
full-
very broad deck maker, but he's
I
not
have a full
a mono
8-card
deck.
sideboard for this deck.
I mean, I wish I was more broad
I mean,
about
I
it, but
literally
sometimes just
picked
don't-
Gravekeepers because I got really tired of David looping Blaster on me, basically, and knowing that Robin was
Is your
probably running
8-card
this.
Sideboard able to handle this?
Yes.
We'll see.
Well, I don't know about this exact situation.
This Omega has seen this exact situation. This is the
Yeah.
Well,
it
no,
is,
My 8-card sideboard meant the Abyss Linde
yeah.
doesn't trigger.
do that.
That was probably want to go answer
Depending on what he does here, I think I'm just done.
And then I can get him back, and he has his attack now.
The foil thing, yes.
Yeah.
It should be the distribution as of now. I have to look up when it changed because it's actually
There's
changed.
a lot of stuff I don't
But
like in this deck.
It's at least 4 supers and
And
one
that's legal.
and 1 ultra or
Yeah.
higher.
Because you can attack twice.
If there's any combination of higher than that, it's fine. But it's 4 supers and then
Yeah.
And I didn't
1
even normal
ultra
summon
or higher.
that turn.
Yeah,
Didn't
no,
even
there
normal
is
summon my Gen X
there's a
at all.
lot that I don't like out of that deck. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright.
The big one is probably tied.
I'm
So
starting the
almost
recording. We're going.
50%
We're going
right
RPS. You guys are both ready?
I am more than ready.
Okay. Show me. Show
I'm
me your
not
moves.
already. I don't want to see whatever's happening here.
I didn't
This is
try
gonna
to
be
summon
terrible
it.
for me.
All right.
is
Axe
an
is red
open
player.
hand.
He's going first. Yes, Dallas must overcome his greatest weakness, hands.
Dallas Axe has started by drawing a card.
Alright, let's see.
Terrifying turn.
And I mean, I will throw this out there.
Actually, yes.
I did have to play through. No, it's this one.
Alright.
Okay.
It's the deck that gets that Earth card banned.
Oh, I will not ban Machina Force out of this. My deck
was
has a
not gonna ban
hard
Machina
counter
Force.
to. My deck has a hard counter to Machina Fortress in that.
I was talking about that one Earth Dragon guy.
Oh, Redux?
Yeah.
I'm not that scared of Redux. And right now.
I mean, we don't know exactly what variant this is because he's playing Kage Tokage, so I think this is King of the Feral Imps.
Oh, I helped him build this deck. I know what he's playing.
I tuned it up a bit, yeah.
Get another Kage Tokage. I'm.
That's why King of the Feral
King
Imps
of the
is very
Feral Imps for Kage Tokage
good. Yeah,
Turbo.
Because I don't want to draw it.
it's Advantage Engine.
Ah.
I only play one king in the Feral Imps. 'cause
Well,
I don't
Dallas,
really
I kind of hope you win.
I guess.
Also, I
I
mean,
guess that's a 23.
well, okay, no, I can't complain too much. Well, Axe still has the most wins by forever. Literally, unless he takes like a 5-week break. I don't think anybody's catching up to him any time this side of 2022. But technically, Robin has a better win-loss rate after last week. For now.
Yo, let's go. All Axe has to do is lose this week, and out we're doing low gears.
Take this world away.
Yeah, so this is just rank 4. This is just a different rank 4 spam deck with a different advantage engine.
Yeah, so my joke was gonna be that David and I think, are actually just alternate universe versions of each other from different high points in time.
This is clearly why you fight so much. I think I've made that joke before.
I think it's because we are actually just different dimensional versions of each other.
I can't believe I barely beat rank 4 spam, so I could face rank 4 spam next.
Hey, you don't know. Dallas has 4 set cards. It's Solemn, and no, actually no. Dallas is playing Infernities. He needs to ditch 2 more cards and then he wins the whole
No,
game.
I'm not playing Infernities. If I was playing Infernities, you'd know.
Yes, you would have hopefully played Launcher already. Yep.
My Infernity deck is cracked as shit right now.
Happily,
I'm
happily,
gonna-
happily up.
Ah,
Okay,
hey,
you're
it's
doing
the
it.
boy.
Yo, I didn't know that card was legal.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
play
have
1
to
2
play
2.
that
Rose to my
Oh,
world,
fuck you. Are you playing Dark World, or are you playing Darkwood Plants?
Am I playing Dark World?
I mean, this could just
He
be
played a Dark World card. That is
Dark
for sure.
World Ruler.
No, this isn't Dark World Drooler. This is Dark World Anti-Drooler.
Ah,
Dallas is also playing the meta this week, but he's using his own special technique.
Oh, Faply,
like that
okay,
card.
damn.
so Dallas is
Not that card.
playing.
Fuck!
Uh,
God damn it.
Excellent. I mean, I can't be mad at Dallas. He's playing fucking Dark Worlds, even
Oh,
though this
my
deck
lord.
bodies hard. Yep. Once per turn.
What'd you target?
Red
target
gadget.
Red gadget.
Okay. How about now?
That will work because the target will fizzle.
I don't want you discarding a card.
I still discarded it.
Oh, you still do, right, because Dark World wording.
Cerule.
Colon.
yeah. The discard is.
Oh, you're making me discard a card? Why, thank you.
Yes, it really makes this. Oh my God, the man had
I'm also,
2
I'm amazed
fucking.
that, I'm kind of annoyed that Gadget didn't,
I'll take that.
the fuck?
How?
Yoink!
Do you know Grandpa's effect?
Did you see my hand, or you just randomly grabbed it?
No,
No,
it's
it
random.
randomly
It's random.
grabs a card from your hand.
But
The
yeah, it
fuck?
randomly yoinks. Damn.
I'm also annoyed that Red Gadget's attack didn't activate because it's special from being thing, but
Well, yeah,
No, yeah,
not-
it's normal.
not
more special.
No,
Are you out of yellow
Ah.
gadgets? Are you holding 2 in your mitt?
I think it's a timing thing.
Oh no, you missed timing.
Yeah, it also it's when.
It says win this card.
Right.
So
okay,
it
yeah,
was
because
in the
that's why
chain, so
never-
Dark Smog immediately resolved after.
That's why it
It was
never
chain link
works.
2. It did not get out there.
When is dumb? The missing the timing is dumb.
Yeah.
If you played Call normally, but because you used it in a chain.
Yeah. Chain links, baby.
Now, if this was MR4,
Also,
I think
Four.
I think I'm just not gonna
Would've
touch
been-
like Cerule, honestly.
if this was
I
MR4,
just I have to go get rid of my effect though, which I wish I kept.
no, I'm just
yeah.
too good.
I mean,
You
I
should
know.
just- you should
Hopefully,
just
you
play
have
second
something in your
effect
face
fail.
down, or you draw something nice, I guess. But we'll see.
I mean, it's
That-
turn
that was
5
just
and you're
based
both
on his
8K to
bottom
8K.
average.
Yeah, I have cards in it. But just playing Dark World doesn't matter.
But with the way he's been playing this, he could be playing Infinities.
Oh, he's also
Huh.
playing Fiends.
Because
Oh,
you
no,
play,
they
you
just
play this in Dark
Read
World.
this card. It's a Dark World card that's not called a Dark World.
It's
Yeah, true.
it's Dark World and or Fabled.
No, this is not a Dark World Fable deck. This is just Dark World.
This is a wet effect that always works.
Yes.
Well, because you used
Uh,
it with armored unit.
This is
Yeah.
Vespairr.
I don't like that you have that. 'Cause my love of a certain door.
Oh.
There it is. Jebaited.
Rose tip my world, give me space
Oh,
for
no.
my trouble and pain.
You don't have anything
Unfortunately, I
to
can't get
discard.
the Surreal effect, but
That's a nice combo. When did this card come out?
Dark
again?
Smog is so dumb in this
That's
deck.
funny.
Yeah, I have to double check
That's
my Dark
really
Smogs.
funny.
I don't remember when
It's a
it came
super
out.
rare. I have one
That was-
copy of it.
If I lose to this, I'd even mad. Or if the whole
Oh,
tournament
look at what I
loses to
drew.
this.
And here's
Well,
the thing,
funny.
this I think in Gravekeepers are ships passing in the night. Like, I guess you do counter Royal Tribute specifically, but other than that, none of my plays are
No,
this.
yes, Omega, if you Royal Tribute me, oh my god.
Yeah,
It
but
is not going to end well
wouldn't.
for
I would
you.
just side that out for something.
Can't imagine Omega's gonna
Alright,
royal
let's
tribute
see. How do
Dallas
I
for
do this
minus
right
6
now?
in card advantage.
Because I need to think.
Yeah, I make Dallas ditch his entire hand, and then he actually wait. No, it would depend on what they do. If they special summon themselves, they're fucked under Necro Valley.
Okay,
Well,
so the dumbest
so-
thing right now is I actually have to play Card Trooper right now. I wish I didn't, but I have to
Well,
actually
no,
do
so
it.
Omega,
Definitely-
the whole thing is
Spooky is good.
they all special summon themselves, but they also do something else.
That's not a bad pitch.
Yes, but it would
Uh,
depend. It
gold
would depend on the
pops
one. It would depend on the
Gold pops
monsters.
two-
But if you got any of the
Gold
ones
pops
that
two,
popped,
Silva tucks 2 from hand, and Grapha does that.
Silva's pretty rough.
Alright, Dallas, you better have some board wipe or something to, like, fuck me over.
but on the other hand, for self discards, Necro Valley would lock up some of your special summoning. But also, it would just not do anything to others.
Alright, let's see. Hold on. Right.
Interesting choice. He doesn't want to burn any further in the deck. No, he does want to burn further in the deck. He just wants to do it for different cards. Okay.
Because I can do this.
No, that's fair.
Yep, he does have the Iversa on the field.
Are you going to attack my fist now?
1400. You see the Deliverer board's gone. That should be a big weight off of any.
There's many cards it could be. I figured it was that guy.
Yeah.
Get rid of those gadgets. Dallas has
wow.
5 cards now.
This works
That's
in my
a-
favor.
That's a hand I draw. I don't think it works in your favor, Axe. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think it works in your favor.
Yeah, you get to make 1 rank 4.
You have to make the one that makes my deck.
It's a good card, but your battle phase is over.
I know. I just get to draw here for it.
With your 1 fortress, you're actually wait. No, did you guys unlimit fortress entirely?
We did, yes.
Yeah, we did.
No.
It's
Okay,
not
well-
doing
Scared of
anything.
Fortress. Because guess what is bigger than Fortress?
A lot of things.
Grapha.
Yeah, Graph.
I mean, but then, well, you would just loop Grapha. But the problem is for decks that aren't Dark World, where Grapha infinitely
No,
gets
yeah.
himself out of the graveyard, is
I said I'm not worried about Fortress.
Yeah.
for decks that don't have your
good,
your boss
yeah.
monster infinitely recur himself out of the graveyard. Well, not infinitely,
Oh,
but you know what I
yes.
mean.
Just draw Dark World dealings. Easy.
No, I drew
Okay.
Grapha this turn.
Oh.
Okay, what do I pitch? Fuck. I
Dark
didn't
World
think about
Dark World Dealings is a weird card. It's very important to the deck, but when I tried to make Dark Worlds work back in GX, and also possibly back in
GX
5Ds,
Dark Worlds-
I just never
GX
found it.
Dark Worlds were never that great.
I mean, compared to what
Uh,
we were working with, I think they were fine. It's just I could never
True.
fucking draw Dark World Dealings.
This era Dark Worlds is dumb.
Fuck.
Yeah, the structure deck does a
Dallas,
lot.
why do you keep doing this? Fuck.
Because this is how you win games. This is why
This
Dallas.
is Dark World.
This is why Dallas doesn't. Dallas has uncovered the power to defeat Axe, which is you need to just keep getting your back row removal. If you don't, Axe will win the game because he has all the back row. It's just his. There was his
All my
fucking
test,
lance.
all my test heads of this thing that have only drawn mostly monsters, so I'm just kind of amazed.
Yeah, but your test hands don't count. They're not on camera. On camera,
No.
on camera, you're the reason why we can't unlimit Lance. You think it's Robin, but it's you.
I only own the one either. Limiting it doesn't change anything for me.
But we would unlimit it, somehow you would have 3.
Yeah, he's back.
And TTs, both TTs are diffused.
That is not the set Mirror Force.
Nope.
So that's pretty good for Gales. He has gates up too. Oh. Yeah, my neck's scared of this deck now.
Oh no, this deck is crap.
No, this is
I thought
pretty
it
good.
was-
I
thought it
got
was
beat up
funny.
pretty
I
good
see
by
your
this.
setup.
No,
now.
this is not a Mimi deck. This is a good deck.
We're doing some funny things here.
Once per turn.
Also, Mirage of Nightmares is not banned.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. First things first, I need 2 MST 8s.
Harper.
For sure. Gates is a little too much advantage for this deck.
I mean, Gates is one of the cards that unfucks this deck. It's not the only one, but it's one of the ones.
Let's see.
Luckily, the best one is, I think, banned in real life.
Actually, no, I actually do need 2 Action Darkhold to board.
Okay. I will trigger my effect.
Yep.
Trans Arcane.
Yep. The Trans Arcane.
Add to hand Trans Arcane.
Okay.
Yeah, Transarching.
It's an
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
tech
It's
piece.
great in their world. You haven't
It's
seen
also-
my other tech piece.
It's also Gen X Alley Birdman, which is also good.
I'm out of it too. Okay.
Yeah, you're
Ah,
out of
shit.
targets, buddy. You've got 16 cards left.
I should probably
You've thinned most of your deck, my dude.
Yeah. I should have probably should have 3 of each of the guys in my side deck now, honestly, the tactic.
You've run through because you only have
Also,
16
Robin,
cards left.
this is why I was saying, please play Confi this week.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I want to play my funny going first version of this deck, which is actually the worst. I think I
I should
want
have
to.
been more aggressive and actually just did Fortress earlier on.
I mean, I don't want to say that this is the slaughterhouse snooze fest that I thought last week was going to be, because no, this is actually very back and forth. But this is a little more of the high caliber shit I was expecting last week when Droolers came out. Not necessarily
Well, this has no
playing
Drooler
Droolers,
cards in it
but
at all.
the fact that like Droolers exist, so we should actually try.
Oh yeah,
Am I
no,
still
this is
the
my
only Drooler out here.
Okay, so right
Yeah,
now
I think you're the only guy playing a
Do
Drooler
I-
deck this
Do
week.
I just get rid?
So guess what? Redox doesn't get banned unless Axe plays it right now.
I can't let you activate the effect. I can't let you get
Okay.
this card effect.
That's fine. Your turn.
Hey, could you do me a favor and special summon Redox so that guy gets banned?
I will not ban Redox if I lose.
Someone will though.
I'm not afraid of
much
Redox.
How about I draw it
Yes.
first?
I'm afraid of Redox exactly like 4 weeks, I think, when Earth starts being good again.
I mean, I think Earth decks are okay.
I mean, if you're dark, is this game 1? This is game 1.
yeah, I'm sorry.
If your Dark World deck gets beat up by this Earth Machines rank 4 thing, I think Earth is good.
True.
But we have to see.
Ah.
We've got at least one more game to play.
If Redox can survive till Adamantimators, I'll take it. You know.
I mean,
Well, team
you
you can
say
play.
that if nobody tries to make an Earth or a Dragon Ruler deck work.
No, I'll have made an Earth.
Yeah, I'm
trying-
sure I will
my
have tried
team-
something dragony.
My 2 decks were pure Dragon Ruler and the one I am
Okay.
running, my Mermails, and I was like, nah, pure Dragon Ruler gets sided too easily. And that's the
Dallas,
reason.
really?
What?
He has 3 fucking back row.
True.
Okay, I have 3 Grathas.
True.
I'm not killing him anytime soon.
Look, I can't do anything with my my hand right now, Omega.
I'm not drawing anything
Oh.
good. I
My
think
hand is orange, if that tells you anything.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
not
okay.
drawing any of my shit. The fuck?
Well, all your
I
shit's in the
don't
graveyard,
know.
Axe. You have 14 cards left and 25 cards on the grave.
No,
and 2
like half my
banished.
monsters are. I still have my monsters. They're just not in the grave.
Oh, so actually, we have the opposite problem. You have none of your monsters. I have all of mine.
You
Well, I
might
can
as
see your
well
problem
attack.
because there's already a fortress engraved, so clearly you don't have the levels in your hand to do the thing.
Say I don't have any monsters.
That is a good card to draw right now.
I really shouldn't have pitched.
That's very good for this, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
You
Is
said you had
Dallas
your
a
handful
lure
of orange. Pitch one. Beige.
Let's
MST.
see that.
Compulse, decent.
it's pretty alright rip.
He's still got 2 more face downs, but like Dallas said, there's not a whole hell of a lot he can do with. Okay.
Oh, hi, Gale.
There's the one Gale.
Played Novus
Dallas, of
again.
course. Ruining it for us again.
So, guess what Gale plus Grapha makes?
Yeah.
God,
You know what
can't-
else makes that?
Do I just?
Fucking
I can't.
resonating.
Fuck it. No, I have to.
And guess what Gale plus Silva makes? Yeah, but Gale's better than Resonator.
Isn't Silva 6 or is he 5?
No, Silva's 5. It makes
Okay.
Void Ogre Dragon.
It does.
Okay.
Void Ogre's dumb.
Yeah.
Alright.
No. I have 2 synchros in my extra deck, and it's those.
Okay.
Now, I honestly might get
Probably an
fucked as
XZ,
of
right?
not drawing cards. I don't think he had. Wait, can Excalibur kill me from here? No.
This is
I haven't rolled yet, so I actually need something for that.
Oh, he might be able to kill me.
Lower gear, yeah.
Oh, okay. They're all just the fucking bottom of my deck. Fuck.
I don't
Well, you're gonna shuffle
think
now.
there's-
Yeah.
I
Probably they're all my
really need to
enabler.
draw a card that does a thing. Yeah, I lost.
No, because I can't pitch it yet.
I don't think he has the cards to
Because
pitch, right?
I have. Yep, no, not yet though.
And
Oh,
limiter
hold on.
removal
I have
did
a-
get hit very early.
I don't want to add him any,
so-
give him any advice, but if he doesn't have the thing, he doesn't have the thing.
No, that's fair. I thought it was good.
Dallas, you know what card if you somehow lose to this deck, the card you do need to get rid of is though, right? That one battle trap that Axe keeps having all the time. That is why you're losing.
No, I need to get rid of my deck because there are 3 copies of Dark World dealings in this deck.
Well,
Is that
Dallas, I
wrong?
already
That's
told
wrong.
you that's the curse. You have 3 Dark World dealings.
No,
you
no.
can't fucking find
Let me
them.
continue. There's 2 more Dark World gates. There's 2 more there's a card destruction. There's 3 drag down into the graves.
Your problem is
They're all in my
you're not
deck.
playing Dark World Lightning. That's what's killing you.
Um,
But also, no, seriously, if
Lightning's
Axe didn't
terrible.
deeprise you all the time, you would have won.
I also had
Yeah.
Bear Force, but
It wasn't on the field at the time.
I know.
Or unless you already used
all
it.
right.
I held it.
Now I need to tighten.
Actually,
But that is absolutely the curse of Dark Worlds. Is your deck would be perfectly functional if you could find one of your 3 fucking Dark World dealings. Alas, you never do.
Or just any non-monster card.
Man, you know what?
Well, yeah, I don't know what your ratios are like right now.
19 monsters, 23 spell traps.
Wow. Yeah, I can definitely say I've got the most monster-heavy deck of the format, and it's
Oh, absolutely.
You're playing mermaids.
I mean, my deck's like half monsters, so I don't know. Like 23.
I've got 7 spells and traps.
Oh.
Yeah, you're running this a little leaner and meaner. I think once again,
Mermail is
I'm
like a 30-card monster deck. Yeah.
That sounds like a
You
very
monster
modern deck, honestly.
We would play Sekka's Light if it was out.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far. Some spells are just essential.
I would play Sekka's Light.
You would, and you might win. But I would not be parted from Dark Hole and Heavy Storm because sometimes your opponent.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nettled at that.
Yeah, no, I probably could have died sooner.
I mean, it is just Axe's on camera luck. He just has
What is
battle
his
traps.
hand?
You should have
What the
just
fuck is his
not
hand?
attacked him.
But also, if you don't attack, the
What the fuck
advantage
is his
comes out.
hand? Oh god. Okay.
Alright.
I mean, he didn't even
Okay.
climb into a fortress anyway. All right, we're gonna pop one.
Which one are you hitting?
The center
Of
one.
course you are.
Never mind, he's hitting both.
Uh,
Now, if
Hard to
Dallas
say.
gets mad and wants to ban MST after slamming into Deepris twice after this. Compulse, okay. The Dark Smog's a bad rip. cage. Is Gear Gigan X just level 4s, or does it have to be machines?
It has to be machines.
Okay.
It's why I don't enjoy having God Recognize, but I sometimes need a rank 4 enabler.
Well, now you can make King.
Yeah.
Or Utopia.
Tokage is a good
Or
extension.
Giant Hand. Or
Honestly, Utopia seems like a good idea against attack points.
anything. We had this conversation with David's rank 4 deck. You can make anything. You guys did not see it, but
Good,
I have
actually,
a
we
rank
did
4
see that.
package in my Gravekeeper deck.
Now it's the draw net.
Sometimes I'm good at
True.
Relax, you get to draw again.
pitch that.
Get debunked.
Hey,
Okay.
X found his copy of Debunk.
I cited it in.
A card that was only a super, but not a lot of people have. It would make this game so much more interesting.
I had more than one, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know if, like... No, you can
Hex's
compulse.
opening
You
hand
can
was
compulse.
Machina
Utopia.
Gear Frame, Kage to
I
Kage,
mean,
Debunk, and Double X.
Realistically, I know Omega is going to pitch a hissy fit, but the card that killed me is definitely MST.
I mean, I don't
my
know about
God,
that.
yeah.
The compulse on Utopia is important, but you don't even have any targets for Dark Smog.
Not yet.
Well, yeah,
Also-
he pitched. He
Also,
did pitch a
you would have
Fortress.
just killed them last game if you didn't have 7 vanishes for you.
But also, yes, like you absolutely would have had that first one in the bag if he didn't have all that back
You're
row that
losing
didn't keep
this
putting
game
it back in
because
your
of MST.
graveyard.
You lost last game because of
I know this game is lost because of MST, so I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just like, if your jump is to MST must go, and you're when I'm like D praise must go, you're like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I think they had equal amounts of impact on this.
Dallas,
Yeah,
I'm
which is
playing
why I'm
fucking
considering.
Utopia. My deck has fallen to a new low.
It's working pretty decent. For
I
me.
know, and I hate it.
I'm going to chain MST.
Normal summon
and
summon to
say
skill
that.
used to be good, you know.
There it is. You got
Yes,
one,
there it
Dallas.
is.
You can win the game.
Okay. Color of Darkness. Fucking can't.
Trying to feel good right now, because otherwise I'm gonna hate myself. So it's just not.
This guy.
Game.
There's just nothing that
Stop
can be.
making
There's,
a point.
stop opening 2 MSTs. Just every time I play.
I
against
didn't
you.
want to open to MST.
Every
then
time I
should've-
play against you.
Well, he
You
didn't
should've
open
just
2
ran
MST the
one
first
MST.
time.
No, I
No,
drew
no,
into
no, no.
it.
Every time I play against him in test games, he opens MST from as many back row exactly as I put down.
I don't remember it that way, but that's fair. It's probably true.
I haven't watched any of those test games. Well, Dallas, I like how earlier we were having this conversation about how Xyz is clearly the optimal game format, but man, also the fact that Xyz are so easy is like.
I mean, I'm taking your effect there.
Okay. Holy shit. Shit.
Fucking hate
I drew a gadget, holy shit.
Okay.
Axe Drew Gadget. Also, hello, I am back.
Maybe I need to take a break.
maybe we should take a hiatus week.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say,
If we're all taking hiatus weeks, the problem is that I must ban Ungus Bungus. Because
No,
decks
see-
decks which require no thought big summon are clearly the problem.
I
the
haven't summoned
problem
Fortress
is
in all this
Axe's
game.
luck.
This entire match.
The
I haven't
problem
summoned
is-
Fortress at all.
But it's
The
not about
problem is-
Fortress, it's about the fact that you just play 2 level 4s. The people are correct. Fortress is no longer a problem because you don't need it to be an asshole. You just need to keep summoning level 4s.
I just keep playing Big Machine now, I guess. It's just
And decks that don't play don't special 2 level 4s can't beat Utopia.
Well, oh, okay. If I could just say it, this is the first time I play Utopia in this deck.
But it doesn't
Period.
matter. It doesn't. Axe, this is the thing
I
you keep
know,
referencing.
I know.
Test games don't matter. What matters is on
Look.
camera you summon Utopia, and it's like, well, what the fuck do you do about that? Like,
I
what would I
played
do
some
about
of the
that?
little
I would have
Exactly.
to.
At least I don't immediately die.
Look, here's the thing. I feel like I'm the main offender of, oh, I I special summon turn 1 Utopia.
I'm not afraid of special summon Utopia.
I
I don't
was
even care.
ignoring
This
that
is
turn one
Omega.
Utopia.
Omega is the person putting this out there. I disagree with him entirely. I just need to break Axe's fingertips so he can't play MST. Because apparently, against me, he just has 800 MSTs in his fucking sleeves.
Look,
I mean,
he's
but
secretly
okay,
just
I
Aster
understand.
Phoenix.
Yes, he has the draw on the MSTs, but it's also the Depriz, or when it's against Loth, it's the
every
Forbidden
game
Lance. It's everything,
Omega,
though.
I understand you didn't see that, and I don't really give a shit. Because I just don't care.
Yes, correct. You're very
Every
sassy
time
right
I
now.
play against him.
Well,
It's-
Dallas,
I draw
I'm trying to
MST
put your
over here.
opinion into perspective. It's the
I'm just
MST
saying,
is
if
for
I
you,
ban
true,
MST,
but
it's not just for this game.
Look,
Oh my god.
but it's for
Axe the
everybody. This
secret-
is like the exact same
I
thing that
don't
happened
care.
to Loth, but with Forbidden Lance.
yeah. Look,
God, I did that to myself.
Axe is
That
just
one
secretly
Oh.
Aster Phoenix.
No,
Now-
I think I.
but
actually
Dallas
I
did
read
extract
two
himself pretty
of
well
it.
just
I read
then.
two of the card advantage, and I just fucked myself.
Oh no,
With
no,
the-
Yeah.
No,
With,
I'm-
with, no. I was gonna say, with his dumb skill to put an MST in hand.
Did you just pitch 2 fortresses for Fortress?
Fortress is Recycler.
Okay. The
Yeah.
fucking... Oh, god damn it. Why is Chrome opening? No. Don't do that. You're gonna blow up my fucking recording. No
Oh,
idea what
right,
command
we-
prompt called that up. I was trying to enter
Ugh.
F1 so I could look at the graveyard.
It might go to game 3 now, I guess.
Oh,
We might go to game 3, he says, while he still has Aegir Gigant and a Machina Fortress on board.
So it's just dice.
Oh yeah, some madman.
Fuck it. No, we're not actually going to game 3 then.
So Axe has the bald-faced audacity to say, oh, I guess we're going to game 3, while he's sitting on fucking Bottomless, which can't be stopped.
Oh,
to stop any
no,
monster
Axe, we're
that
going
Dallas
to game
summons.
3, Axe.
We are going to
You
game
don't understand what my hand is right now. I'm gonna
uh,
fucking play with my food.
His hand is Dark World
Yes,
dealings,
Dallas!
Dark World dealings.
He found
If
them
has
all!
this-
He
if he has
found
this
all the
right
Dark
now,
World
he can
dealings!
activate it
No,
again
no,
because
no,
it's
no,
soft.
no. It's not.
That's why do all of our games get so fucky?
Is this the stock?
Why
order
does it
for
always go
Dark
this
World?
way?
Have you got the Depriz?
There's another Depriz.
I mean, Axe
Yeah,
called
I
out
get
that Depriz. Oh my god.
What? Why do
Do
I
we
get
need
so
to
many
legalize? Do we need to legalize self-destruct button?
Oh, did we
So
make
it's like this.
self-destruct button
Note to
illegal?
self.
Self-destruct button
Dallas
is banned.
is
Hypothetically, you can play one, but nobody's doing that because it's not consistent.
Oh my god.
Also, I mean, it wouldn't help in this case. The way self-destruct button works is you cause the game to be a draw when you have 7k less than your opponent. Yep. No, I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I knew it. You can't. You literally can't. This is why I need back row removal. You literally can't attack Axe when he has back row.
I'm taking a break. I can't do this. I'm
Well,
fucking-
no. I have a theory. Axe won't like it because he'll feel persecuted. But what if Axe takes a mandatory break? Would Loth and Dallas want to
I'm
come
just
back
gonna
if I
sit here.
make Axe take a break?
I'm done.
How about
Enjoy
that?
yourself.
All
All right, we're gonna pause the recording for another one of Dallas's sit out. All right, we'll unpause. Axe decided to throw. We'll go to game
I
3.
don't know
What's
why
supposed to
he
do? Waiting
surrendered.
for Dallas to be done? Like what? He wasn't gonna move.
I literally went up to put my dishes away.
Yeah,
don't know
Dallas.
why you're
We've
surrendered.
never stopped
I
for
thought
so
you, I
long.
thought you were gonna wait until we just didn't do anything.
No, I
No.
went to put my dishes away.
You didn't say
Axe,
that.
Dallas
Dallas
has
calms down and
hard
comes back.
quit like at least 3 times now. Granted, I think 2 of them were in the same game, but like he always comes back like 5 minutes later. That's why I'm like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
pause the
I got back
recording.
like 1 minute later.
Okay, legitimately, the way you said it, I legitimately.
I also
thought
had
you-
a turn.
Axe,
I
past
will say,
information. He's literally done this before. Also, by the way,
No,
pick
I-
your
I-
sides.
That
He
also
also
was
had
not game over
back
because I had Mirror Force Deeper set. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, he probably would have got the crackback, but he folded
I
anyway.
wanted to play through that. I was annoyed because I thought we just wanted to move on.
no,
No.
I don't know why you decided to do that, but
Because I was literally just told recently I have the problem, so I was like, okay,
no,
move on.
I was not.
No.
even here.
I
was
said
putting
this
away
off
dishes.
mic. It was a joke. Well, actually, no. I said part of it on mic. I told you, though, off mic, it was a joke because I told you that I don't seriously believe that Loth and Dallas will not want to take breaks just because
No.
I tell you to take a break, Axe.
I'm also not. Once again, I keep thinking I keep
How you
having to
work.
reiterate this to you, Axe. I don't mean like 50% of the shit I say on mic.
I can't tell, okay?
I
Well,
literally
don't
have
treat
told
any
you
of
that
it
like
as
50
serious when we're on
times.
mic. You take everything so
Sure.
personal. When we're recording, it's fake.
Because everyone treats me like I'm a fucking joke, okay?
I mean,
Well, then you take a break. Loth's taking a break because he thinks that we're treating him like a joke. You can take a break. You don't have to do it mandatorily.
I think Loth is taking
That's
the
the
break
way
because
you
people
said
talk
it to
over
me,
him.
okay? I can't take it unless you tell me directly because I can't.
But
notice if you have
I've
any
told
way
you
of
twice
telling
now
just
it was a
verbal
joke.
tells.
X, you know what
Anyway,
he's
we
doing
should
right
be
now?
side
He's telling you
decking.
what
Now
you
we're
know.
stalling.
I'm done.
Okay.
I don't have anything to say.
That was
about
all
these
on mic,
fucking
by the way.
idiots.
The audience has to deal with our drama now. I try to cut that out. But Dallas came back and we went to game 3, so I was trying to
I-
advance the game stage.
I was, in my
Yeah,
defense, I
see?
was putting away my salad.
Loth doesn't like being talked over.
Oh, fuck off.
That,
No, don't pay attention to Loth. Loth is an unpredicted typer. Just ignore him. It's what I do.
I'm as the champion of getting talked over. It happens.
Loth says in chat, I am typing. It's an
I do
interesting
not
choice.
do what you-
Oh, it still works. Okay.
Yeah, no. Book of Moon also doesn't negate. It's like MST. It does not negate.
Book of Moon is so anti
it-
negating
Target's a guy
that
they cannot target, right?
It cannot be summoned unless by its own effect.
Okay, yeah.
Book of Moon is used in Flunderies right now because it stops negations like that.
I mean, I've just always been using Book of Moon in real Yu-Gi-Oh! Because
Yes. But I mean, Book of Moon is a good card depending on the format. You may notice I'm running some of it in my Gravekeepers because it works for what
Book
I
of
do.
Moon
But
gets-
no, it does not do the thing sometimes people think it does.
Book of Moon is very good if you're
Oh
deck
my
relies
God,
on
Dallas.
normal summon of your
Axe,
opponent.
why are we always in this position?
What now?
That you see what
He-
you just MST?
You MST'd his MST rather than Gates.
Dallas.
Oh,
I'll say this
is
too.
this going to be Utopia?
I know you like doing the whole heal thing, but sometimes once we get to a weird high point, please just don't bullshit me. Because I'm gonna make fucking dumb mistakes because I take everyone at face value because I trust people innately.
I won't fake quit the game.
No, you
anymore.
don't. You don't trust me.
Because I thought you were legitimate about it, so it's like I
No,
moved on because I thought Omega wanted to keep going.
I do understand that bit is annoying, but I did not. I had an empty salad bowl. I needed to.
I mean, I would have waited until you lost to Salad Bowl, but whatever. Here we are. You're gonna lose now because Axe has everything.
I'm too much of a Yu-Gi-Oh player, and what Dallas said just made me think he's
Now I'm
playing
gonna
Salad
now I'm just gonna kill you to make up for the game I probably would have won.
Well, I mean, he told you he had Deep Reserve Force set. I don't
I
think
mean,
he would
that's
have,
it.
and it's Jar.
Oh,
Well, I think
I
it
knew
works
it was
fine
Jar.
because I
I
only had
have
one
jar
card
in
anyway.
everything.
oh,
Jar is
and
great.
he's
I love him.
Wrong.
It is.
Morphing
Robin,
jar.
you
I
read-
put
you
that
read-
shit in everything.
I'm
You
just,
read body
I'm
wrong.
just never gonna check out. What's the space
Ah,
guns?
fuck.
It's always morphing
I
jar.
fucked it
I
up.
mean, yes,
I mean,
in Dark Worlds.
If I'm not on a complete back foot, and just like, oh shit, I need not to die. Yes, it is always marking jar.
Yeah, because you said that before Axe built his current board.
Yes. Like if I were to set a monster now, it could be anything.
Loth wants to take a break because people
Second
constantly
Loth.
talk over him, but Loth is still getting the real truth out to the people. It is being recorded. Does Dallas still have his bug where he doesn't see chat?
No, I can.
Turn it
see
back-
that.
No, it
Okay.
wasn't a bug.
It
He
wasn't a
just-
bug.
He
I
turned it
just
off.
somehow reset the settings.
He
Oh,
just
right,
turned it off
okay.
and turned it back off.
Ah,
For those at home, there's a setting bars on the left, and you can turn the chat back on from in-game.
Oh, he didn't. Forgot that with the setting.
I mean, I don't. He had a slightly different skin, so I don't know if it was like different stuff was in different orders.
He didn't. He didn't realize that he had that option ticked.
I have to think about this. Fuck.
Usually, the non-Dark
Well,
World player does
just
have to
watch
think
me.
about dealings.
I won't. I actually
Yes.
would love
The
Because
Dark
it's
World
like,
Dream
all
player.
the cards in my hand I want to keep.
Well, you can.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
Josh
Fine.
Evo,
Yes.
y'all get out of here.
This
dude.
guy's not
I'm
getting banned
actually
again this
cons-
week.
I'm actually concerned that he pitched Dimensional Prison.
Oh,
Because that's-
I mean, he had unless Dallas has a dark hole in there somewhere, he does have a lot of monsters to chew through.
I want to see if I can get a fortress
And
out.
we know Omega's the only person here with Starlight Road in hand.
How did I do timing?
It targets from hand, so it won't matter.
True.
Yeah, it still pops.
No. Okay.
Not a
Monster.
monster. Okay. You see it though, right? Or no?
Yeah, he saw the
Oh
area
yeah, I
call.
got to see it.
Okay. Fucking gurus. I wish we weren't taking my fucking board space.
Soft once per
Just make
turn.
a link one.
Oh my god.
This is, by
This
the
is
way, is why people
disgusting.
sometimes would just run a single rank 1 monster.
Oh, this is absolutely wrong.
Oh no.
What is about to happen here is I'm gonna set
Oh.
this.
Huh?
I'm gonna summon this, and I'm gonna activate dragged down into the grave.
I feel weirdly cheated about that thing.
Whoa, that's a hand axe.
Heavy storm overlay.
I know what I know what Dallas is ready. Yeah.
I kept the heavy storm because it's like I did
I
want
mean,
to.
heavy storm is a good card to keep.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but
I
you're
looked at it
playing.
now.
You're playing against Dark Worlds.
Dallas has the back row set. Heavy storm is going.
Oh, also
God.
activate drag down into the grave.
Ah, the loops. Oh my god. Dragged
Not
down.
again.
Dallas is.
Please.
I thought I was the Dark World guy. Dallas is clearly
No,
9,000
I have
IQ for
embraced
Dark
the
Worlds.
You were born. I was born in the darkness, molded
Now,
by it.
Dallas
I didn't
plays
adopt the Dark
another
Worlds
game,
until year 2020.
No, I
even though it doesn't matter.
God, at least you clear my board. At least you clear my fucking board.
construct
Oh,
the overlay.
God, fuck.
Yes. This
Construct
monstrosity.
The second overlay.
Oh my god, no, Dallas. Oh my
What the
fuck.
fuck? No! No!
When the stallion is zombie?
It has a discard effect. No.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't have piercing.
No, but it does have a big fat face.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I just realized that guy's 4,500.
Oh yeah. No, he's
Fuck's
great.
sake.
Yeah, zombie sign's big.
Yeah. There's no way I'm playing my going first deck against this.
Timing. Fuck. Yeah, it usually works. Damn it. Or why? I don't know why gadgets don't work when Scrapper Second.
Damage step.
It's
Because
a
the
when
damage
effect
step
and
is
it's
an
in the
item.
chain, and you start the effect going in the damage step. Yeah.
It's just it's just weird because it's like Scrapper Second.
I mean, the damage step is dumb. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
The fact
I
that
was
you
gonna
have to
say.
explicitly an effect has to explicitly call it works in damage step is dumb.
Or it has to modulate attacks.
Yes, it has to because there's damage calc inside the damage step. So when you have
don't
attack
get to do
modulations,
that.
True. That card do say no to that.
yeah, Giant Hand's a little bit of
Okay.
a fuckboy.
Still at board.
TT.
I figured Dallas had something for this. Okay, we're gonna reload. But he did normal already.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably just get my gadgets. Get that.
And Dallas still has a card in hand, a field spell, and a face down. So even with the pause while Dallas went to go to his salad bowl, this game is like 40 minutes long.
I didn't want it to be.
This will not be a short one.
But Dallas should not have overlaid until after battle phase.
I shouldn't have. You're correct.
Well, I put you use TT anyways.
No, you you probably shouldn't.
I'm
have
still
zombie
annoyed.
style.
I should have waited because I thought Dallas was just. I thought because Dallas said he was like gonna wait until basically.
And
I
I mean, well, yeah, he already told you. It was.
I
know, but like I had no reason to believe it wasn't.
Loth is
I mean, I've
playing
done it
Rats
before.
Next.
We've
That's a crazy map. I love Rats Next. It's my favorite just before Rats after.
Oh yeah, I have to spin.
Yep, you get to spin. Loth gets to spin. I don't know if Loth already spun. I know
Oh,
he's
no,
already
Loth.
opened packs for like the next 3 weeks, but. Goddamn though. I mean, like I know this is a harsh game, but it's pretty close between the two of you. I'm still a little nettled that you guys were like
I'm a little annoyed too. So
3
like,
Fortress.
don't put
Like
that.
I know he's not really
Well-
winning for that, but I'm just like, but this
It's not
engine
winning
is
me
really
fucking
good.
anything, dude.
I mean, you popped
I-
Zombie Stein though.
Wild
Honestly,
Card
the
Ultra.
card I would ban out of this deck if I were to ban anything out of the deck is Gear Gigant Tax, because that is the
Yeah,
I mean,
Gear
yeah,
Gigant
it
definitely
is my
seems to be
engine.
the things that makes this flow.
Like,
It is
Fortress
it is my entire-
good, but it is also a potential brick.
It can be if you don't have the materials for it. So yeah, it is.
Oh, I know what it is, Loth, but it's also called the Rat's Nest and not Rat's Nest. That's my joke. Oh, is it modded? Is that why it's called next? Ah, I give up.
God, there's games after this one. Fuck, I just.
Darko?
Who's Ultra?
Starlight Road.
Yeah, I remember that time.
No, he's gonna recover his Kage to Kage.
Oh, compulsion.
Is the Gear Gigant's not salvageable?
Ah,
Little banishes.
there's an important ultra rare in this set.
Discard a snow.
But not so much that we can literally know it was Dallas wrote Johnny Ringo.
They spelled it wrong.
And Dallas was like, Omega did it. I'm like, no, Dallas, by the time I got to murdering people, Johnny Ringo was already dead.
Ow. I might still do.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Did I miss something?
Yeah, watch the
It was
Jackbox
a-
stream from yesterday. You weren't there for.
Oh.
The game we keep trying to make always get crafting.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know why I can't. It's something draw, something murder. I can't remember what it's called.
Murder she drew.
Weapons drawn.
Weapons drawn. There we go.
Oh, right, it's weapons drawn.
Weapons drawn. I can never. I don't. My brain doesn't make
My
that
pun
name
is
go.
better.
But yeah, that kept crashing in like the second wave, and it really sucked.
And now you make, like, I don't know, Ouroboros?
Or Dice Sigma.
I don't know if he has this.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't know.
his
Just
odds of
from the
Dice Sigma and his
Hypnosis,
odds of
no, I think he
Ouroboros
does.
are about the same. They are both secrets.
Well, no,
yeah.
but true. I think he has both. I just don't know that
I
he's
traded my
running
Dice
Dice
Sigma to
I-
either Loth or.
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
has
wait,
a
no, I
Dice
know what I
Sigma.
do.
Well, we'll see what he does, because if he has either, he can make
I do have to go to Giga.
Oh, no, he's going to keep his engine going. Okay, interesting. You could also make Illuminite, by the way, but as
I
you
don't
know,
have
that
it
is
as extra.
infinitely inferior to making Vylon Dice Sigma or
Dice
Ouroboros.
Sigma or Ouroboros, yeah.
Yeah. As,
Or
as seen,
the Sigma is definitely the better against my deck, just because it is also a mono type deck.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's also not
Surprising.
super
I just
modern
grabbed it so I
because
could
it
do this. So I
and a
had to grab it.
bazillion
Oh,
outs.
that's fair. I am going to activate the card Mirror Force.
Which gets around, I believe.
That card is glued to my hand.
I should have just. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got cheeky. You tried to crash with Fortress.
Well, I mean, I didn't have it out.
So are you
And
not running Dice
Fortress
Sigma in
is
your
the
rank 4
out.
deck? Or do you not own
This
it?
is 100%
I'm not.
jam.
Because usually I don't have 3 on board, usually
Hold
just 2.
Why would you...
Oh, that's
That's the combo with Tin Goldfish, though.
Well,
Yeah,
Team Gold
no,
was
I'm
in a-
looking at that
Team
card
Gold
and
was in a
being like-
gadget to go basically to get like they do have like. Go
But
plus
if
2.
you have Cage to Cage, you can summon that too. Like, that's an easy 3.
Yeah, but I usually don't have it when I have Goldfish. I usually always it's usually Congregate or Goldfish.
Do I get greedy here? No. Getting
No, he's
greedy
got a
here
face
is
down.
Getting greedy here is dumb. Just have it storm. Okay.
Yes, that's the correct option.
I'm not dead, but I'm fucking
Well,
close.
You are, though,
Oh, okay.
because overlay.
You know, give you number 7. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I guess what Dallas has.
I
now,
feel
guys.
cheated out because that second game now. I feel cheated out because of
You
kayfabe,
wanna
I
do
guess.
it?
I mean, it
Okay.
still would have gone to game 3.
Well,
I mean, I won the first
I mean,
game.
he could have come back.
I mean, I guess, but you
I
had
don't know what his
Deepers
name
and
was,
Mirror
though.
Force.
If he wants to do another game, I'm not
Fine.
amenable to it.
I mean, you guys should do that in your off time. The duel is over. I would have to set up a new room. And
I'm gonna roll my. I guess I have to go watch and
Yep.
do a ban. I guess. At least
Yeah.
I can go.
well, I don't want to
Oh,
distract
it's a
anybody
fine
with
bet.
crosstalk they're not going to understand because we took like a 5-minute bathroom break and we got on something else. Are you guys both
Man,
ready
it's
for
like-
semis?
I
should just
am.
be-
Do you guys remember how to do
I'm
the
as-
semi thing?
Ready
Yes.
as I'm ever be. Yeah.
I never
we went
forgot.
off
I
50
never
servers.
forgot.
We've started doing match format, right?
No. Surrender, Robin.
Yeah.
Audience, by the way, I need you to double check that. Fact check. I'm going to use the audience as my army. Fact check Dallas. Has he ever fucked up the semi procedure? Let me know in the comments below.
I can tell you why I haven't, Omega. Because in any semifinal or final match, I have like a 90% loss ratio in rock paper scissors.
Also,
I don't know about my rock paper scissors ratio, but I feel like most games I am significantly disadvantaged by going second. I need to like build the perfect go second deck and just play that and go second all the time because I feel like every time I'm forced to go second, I get bodied pretty bad, or at least have an uphill battle.
That one.
It's all about who can
I want
set
one
5
of
trap
these
cards
in-
first.
How much did you pay?
I kind of wish we could see the sighting bits, but also that would probably be very distracting because you guys are going simultaneous.
Also, my side deck wasn't very interesting.
Hypothetically,
I'm still going.
we are probably approaching the time when it gets closer to match format, but not yet because there were
What happened today just happened.
yes, there were 2 30-minute round 1 matches, and then there was a 40-minute round 1 match. One of those was a 2-0.
I feel like I was.
I mean, no, you would have. That was still would have gone to. Well, no, you. Well, yeah.
Look,
If
if
we
I
assume
won the
Dallas
first
is
game.
correct, we probably would have gone to game 3. Even then, that still was already like 20 minutes. If it was a 20-minute 2-0, like it's very long.
I still wish I
really
got to
bad
play
for
it
me.
out. I just.
You actually
Oh,
hit
then-
both my megalas. Wow, that sucks.
Card
Oh my God,
destruction,
right.
a card that sucks. For most
Every
people.
fucking time with this card. God damn it.
This is
I've complained about
Card
cards.
destruction
I
is
wanna hear
Robin's
none of it
kryptonite
from
card.
You, Marth, and fucking Loth out here in chat.
So good deal.
Robin, just so you know, I have complained about card destruction many times as well.
I
Since
mean,
you're not
it's
alone.
strike nice because it doesn't matter in the graveyard.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
What about the next bet?
Please don't ban card destruction, please. I like that card.
Actually,
Well,
maybe,
Robin
maybe I should just
can't.
take card destruction.
Well,
Maybe I
actually,
should
you
do
can.
that.
You can go for it if you don't like card destruction.
I don't like card destruction anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm tired of it.
I think that is fair. Card
I'm
destruction
tired
is
of
at
my
1
hand
for a
being ripped
reason.
out of my.
It's
I'm
very
tired of my hand
tilty.
being ripped. It's like I'm just tired of my hand being ripped sometimes, and then have my opponent get a complete advantage over it.
I mean, Dallas might win this whole thing with Dark Worlds, and then we have to think some thoughts.
I'm still gonna pick card destruction.
I am
Never.
more okay with what Dark Worlds can
Like to see
do
what
than
your
with
hand
what
is?
Mermails can do.
Okay. I'll allow it. By lack of choice, I will allow it.
I guess you're in the Linde
This is
because
actually
then it
kinda
can proc.
hard. That I was like, Lynn doesn't proc, but also you have stream in hand.
You have Stream,
Okay,
he has
okay.
Valor,
Had
stream.
he has a
That
literal
doesn't
hand
do
trap.
much in this case.
I do think I still get Lynn here.
Okay.
I mean, you can pick whatever you want, Robin.
Oh my god, Necro.
I just want to say, I'm the best Yu-Gi-Oh player who has ever lived of all time.
Dallas.
No,
all
you
my
have
hate
no
and all
idea
my-
what I just drew off of Dark World Dealings.
That was take all my hate and all my anger and all my love. You're going to fucking burning
Yeah,
finger the
just-
world.
Wait a second, you're not Doman Kashu.
Do this.
No, but I can feel like it for once.
In response to the activation... Oh wait, hold on. What is Heavy Infantry?
Pop a
Is
face
that
up.
target 1 face-up card?
It's also
Okay.
too late. Heavy infantry's gonna proc.
Okay. No. It wouldn't affect Heavy Infantry.
Emuk was in great,
Are you
I
gonna
guess.
pop Grapha?
I mean, I kind of have to.
You kinda do.
But first we resolve Spike, and then Heavy Infantry starts the chain.
Okay, after you target, I will activate the card Mind Drain. So you're not getting title.
Okay.
So you can't activate Stream.
And your effect failures off.
Today,
Doesn't really do
Dallas
much, right?
learned that title was in my discard.
Rob.
Right?
Lying by omission, everyone.
No,
Lying
okay.
by omission.
Robin,
I told
no,
you.
That's not lying by omission.
He hit double marksman Megalo
Robin,
and fucking...
here's the thing. I knew
Title.
title was in your graveyard. I forgot title was limit 1.
Oh.
Ah, you thought he could Stream even though he already had it.
Yes.
Engrave. Okay, no.
I
No,
was
we
like,
can't do
oh,
that.
no, yeah, he could get another.
This is
title from
this is
Engrave.
why this format isn't fucked until we
Okay,
ban all
maybe we
Dragon
should just ban
Rulers.
title as well. Actually, maybe we should just ban Linda and
No, we
title.
should not
I
ban
mean,
all of his.
Title
decks.
should be the first one you ban. Yes.
I mean,
Well,
if you guys
something
ban
before
Mermails over Title first, I will find another degenerate water deck and I will run Title into the ground.
Can I just
Because
ban
you guys
one
are
of that
not
deck for 2
removing
weeks?
Dragon Rulers. I'll make
Yeah, I
the
gotta-
Oops
I gotta
All
play
Dragon
through
Ruler
Mind
deck.
Drain now.
I mean, to be fair, only title has been played this week.
Then I'll play
Yes.
Ghosted Mesh, so you can't play all the preservers.
Well, if you body me in turn 1, I ban goes in match. I can...
Playing
playing Dragon Rulers continues until morale improves.
Poopity scoop.
What morale? What?
What is the actual quote?
The
hey.
beatings will continue.
Yes,
until
beatings will
morale.
continue until morale improves. I don't remember the source, but
Ask
that's
me
in-
how I know that.
Because you
It's-
haven't you
yes.
physically endured that?
Yes.
Hey, guys, what are the top 3 favorite things of the British Navy? Rum, buggery, and the lash.
Ouch.
There's a
Yes.
reason for that joke.
Isn't it all 3 at the same time as well?
No, but it's a
Uh,
joke.
no,
about-
because
it's a joke
one
about
of those-
sailors.
One of those things he said buggery you can't talk about on YouTube.
You can, but
Can you?
Well,
I mean, I think I
assume...
could say the word. We don't want to go into graphic detail. That is not okay.
not
That
graphic.
might not be
but we could
advertiser
talk-
friendly.
The
Yes.
subject matter could be approached, but it's not more. It's more just not talking about the specifics.
And this is why I'm playing Gravekeepers.
Yeah.
This is the other reason
I really
I'm not
want to see.
that-
I really want to see Dark World Decker Valley.
The
Dark
reason why
World
I'm not
Creepers.
actually that scared of title is because Grapha is 100 left attack points.
Yes,
stronger.
Grapha is large.
So what I'm hearing is I need to run my deck from last week against.
Honestly, the only dragon rule I would be scared of is, ironically, Blaster.
Because it's bigger.
Well,
Blaster's
yeah,
like
like
big.
Blaster's not a. In terms of the metagame, Blaster is not a like real bad news card. He's just a pop one. The problem is that he's a recur
Bigger
for
card.
forever big boy.
He's just bigger than
Yes.
most
He's
things.
bigger than most monsters, and he's really cheap to summon.
Yes, and it's like my theme of the deck last week was summon Blaster, punch you with him, tribute him off with
Okay, I can play the game.
Spiritual
I choose Genex
Fire Art.
Undyne,
Sometimes you're good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
which means we
Alright,
send
Robin's
infantry to
unbricked.
pop the Mind Drain. Fuck that card.
Go for Mind Drain.
It's a good card.
This is where
I've
Dallas
only
flips
had
his
the
second
book
Mind
right
Drain.
now.
You have the good card. Books again doesn't negate effects. I don't know why you would keep saying that.
Now, if only I had my skill drain.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of heavy infantry now.
Heavy
Now
infantry is
they-
the Atlantean I would expect to be banned.
Issue
Not because it's
is
the best, but because it's the tiltiest.
Yeah.
That
I
or
still have
Marthman.
to out that other guy. That
Okay,
is-
title
It's
is.
big.
So, Maggie, you were saying that you get angry if people ban title first?
No.
Over Mermails.
I'm like, if people target Mermails rather than Title, I will be annoyed because I'm waiting for Dragon Rulers to like get out of the format so we don't all have to play like lunatics.
I don't actually think that.
I didn't even draw Redox.
I don't think that most.
Actually,
of the
I gotta go
Dragon
through my
Rulers
deck.
are strong
Well,
right
you
now,
weren't
but-
playing the. I don't think you were playing the boy that gets you to Redox. The thing is, you play 3 baby rulers, which I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
guess
because
you
I didn't
would.
want because that
We are
wouldn't work with my
good
deck.
at
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spanish, no.
Like I think that the fact that Dragon Rulers are limit 1 right now.
Yes,
the
but once
only
you
thing
get a
that's
Dragon
keeping
Ruler,
them
he never
alive.
goes away.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
slightly annoying.
He's gonna pop 2.
actually, I'm just gonna pop
Face
one.
down. Not face down, or the
Oh,
undone.
I accidentally targeted it wrong, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, just
okay.
one.
Unfortunate.
Now here's the
Hey,
thing.
you
He
wanna
just
hit
sends
my
those monsters to
face
the
down limit.
graveyard. Robbie just gets to keep summoning Title.
Yeah.
no, I know.
Now it's
But
not
I'm not
bigger
that
than
scared
any
of
of his
Title.
monsters, though.
Correct. I do need to do something about that Grapha at some point.
Well, I hope you're playing Dark Hole or
Hope you
Lightning
have a
Vortex.
deeper. You think setting this thing to the graveyard doesn't either?
Playing trap cards are good.
I mean, it would open up the board for 1 turn. There's also
Let's
other
give that a
moves.
roll.
You can play 1 bottomless like Axe did.
I'm a,
I mean, yeah, here's the thing.
That
I'm
reminds
gonna
me.
have to
So
keep cycling
in game
Kaido
2,
until I can
I
get
only
him
drew what I only drew spell traps for most of my games. Like I don't understand what the fuck happened. Like all my fucking goldfish are at the bottom of my deck like fucking usual.
It may be possible you were playing too many spell traps.
I mean, they're only half my deck. Like,
I mean, for
other
some
half.
decks that is too many. I remember I
I mean,
tested
most
I
like-
tested a deck with Marth, and I did the whole turn 1 combo. I think it was Necro Valley Field Barrier, and I played Royal Decree, and he didn't have to discard a single card. Now that was still bad for him, but because it clearly indicates the ratios were possibly a little off.
Okay. Also, Larry, you can give me opinions of my deck when match is over.
Okay, I'm gonna banish the rule.
Okay.
You know, I'm actually interested in seeing how this.
Yes.
I really want to see the finals. Yeah.
Activate Mirage of Nightmare.
Holy shit.
Well, the game is either over or it's not over, because Mirage is very swingy.
And to put back to my hand.
I can now say the game is not over because I was able to discard a card from my own effect. Put Dragon Knights here. I'm gonna play around.
I will trigger a card. Chaos Hunter.
Alright.
Yeah, that also
Yeah,
shuts down
that's
the
fine.
boy. That's the bougie way of stopping dragon
Oh,
rulers.
that's. I don't have any. Oh, right, because both my guys that win the game were pitched off card destruction. Boy, I wish I had a ban to get rid of that card for how much it fucks me.
Maybe I can move cards.
I mean, you
Just like
seem like you were
every
also
time-
upset by card destruction.
I
Card
am, but
destruction
I
just
also
hits
I'm not sure.
all the cards that I would like to actually play in the game.
Okay.
He's
Is my
just
opponent
tired
just
of me
draws it
running
when I have my
Gusto
one-ups?
card destruction and getting.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh.
Ever since
Also, I don't give a
Loth
shit about
never
Gusto.
stops playing card destruction, and therefore people
You can
constantly
play-
remember card destruction exists.
You could play Dark Magician card destruction, and I would still not be okay with card destruction because you always hit the
that's
cards I
fair.
want.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
just I've lost because you hit my 2 Abyss Megalo turn 1 and I can't do anything about that. Like I just lose because I can't
And your
play
deck's
any
still
of my
getting
monsters because they're gone.
Button meow. The numbers are ticking. All right.
all right, Omega.
Well, I'm gonna
All right,
lose.
I'm surrendering. First.
I know, but I'm gonna lose. You're gonna make me go second, and I'm gonna lose.
True.
I
That is-
always lose
I-
when I go second.
I was literally like, okay, so if Omega goes first, I die, and if I go first, I have a good chance.
And now we side deck, which is
Oh shit! I took that out of my side deck. Oh my god.
now for you. I have different thoughts.
Well,
I
here's
have-
the thing. It's going to come down to how much bullshit can Dallas do before Omega gets a Necro Valley.
I just need him to not open Necro Valley.
Well, that's gonna be a rough one, cause
You have like 50 copies of it essentially.
I have a lot of ways to get to Necro Valley. Yes. Okay, is this the combo? Is this the wombo?
I mean, I'll cheer Dallas on this one.
Why am I running foolish? Oh right, because Rafa.
That at least is something that Necro Valley will make you deal with first.
Oh yeah, no. Most of my outs that I'm like putting off is like, okay, how do I out Necro Valley? If I can pull off one of my combos in this deck, I think I win. But it's a hard order,
Okay.
especially turn 1.
Is there anything I would?
And Necro Valley stops my deck entirely because it stops any Dark World summon. Because they activate in Grave and go from Grave to
Okay.
field. So
Marth is refusing to take sides. He's Switzerland.
Necro Valley hard fucks my deck.
Well, it prevents the summons, but it doesn't prevent your cards that do annoying things and pitch. But you can't Dark Smog because you can't banish.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'm actively rooting against both of you because one of you is playing card destruction and the other of you is playing 3 card destruction.
Although to be fair,
I mean,
oh my
that's
God,
that is
Rafael-
incorrect. My royal tributes
No,
are
he
all in my
sided his
side
royal
deck.
tributes out. I'm like, if you didn't side out your royal
I took
tributes,
out
you
3
are
royal
dead.
tribute and added 3 wave motion cannon. I can tell Dallas that. I don't think it changes anything.
No, I already predicted you were taking. I didn't know what you were replacing them with, but I did heavy predict.
I think the 3 wave motion in my side is the appropriate trade. That's my alternate win con now. If I could just stall you out long enough to fucking wave
No,
motion.
hold on. Sorry, the side decking is taking a little bit because I got.
That's
that
okay.
down
I had to
from-
think very hard about mine.
Take one of those out? No, I think I take this out. Honestly, it's good against everybody but Omega.
There's some
Yes, I
options.
did
Like
that.
I had some side deck options specifically. For instance, if Robin had won, that is a weird fucking hand. I don't know if I win with this hand or not. It's going to depend highly on what you play.
Well, I mean, you're gonna get a different one.
Oh, are you going to card destruction me? You fuck. 2 field barriers, a Necro Valley, and a wave motion. All right, that guy needs to go. I'm going to take a dive next week if card destruction doesn't get banned.
Yeah,
I'll grab it, I guess.
I mean, you don't have to, but like, holy fuck, he's going to summon his entire hand, and then he just ruined my day, and I literally can't stop him.
Yeah.
At least I get last ban, so I can
those are a
think
lot
about
of
what it is later.
one-ups that are gone. That are very important one-ups.
Oh, Omega, I'm so sorry about this. Omega's about to have a conniption fit.
Are you
I'll
going to
say
rip
that.
my entire hand again?
I have to do this to win, but I don't like doing this to you. Call spell.
I have 1 copy of Stele, buddy. You made me pitch on my spells.
Okay. Fair. It's literally just to keep you off Necro Valley.
So comment on it.
So hold on.
you
No, I
probably
have to.
should've
I
waited
don't draw
for-
that. I add it to my hand. Does that apply to Eradicator? I have to try
I honestly don't know.
because it's add to hand, not draw.
Oh, yep, no, that gets around it. Fortunately, I do have 1 out.
Okay, that's gonna proc before I even get to pop Dart World. So
Yeah. Oh my god.
okay.
Honestly, Omega, if at any point you get Necro Valley now, I think I might have to just.
Well, I have 1 copy left, and I literally can't get it back. You don't. There's no way to recover spells in this deck,
No,
True.
here's the
Magician of
problem.
Faith is pretty slow.
and I'm not gonna play 1 Moth.
I guess
So that
I'll
was
just
Well,
take
yeah.
those.
I know this is kicking the machine, but I hope you're happy you have MST.
Look, once again, I say I exaggerate on screen for comedic effect. I
Well, you
wasn't
gave me a
actually
Starlight
going
Road,
to
buddy.
make MST. Yeah, but this procs. Fucking Silva.
I mean, if I lose in 5 minutes, I think we end the series. The series is over. Clearly, I am not meant to play.
Well, it's like where we just learned that the series is not meant for actually being done.
I mean, I still, if this is Spy, I'm still. Yep. Do you have a? Okay.
I mean, it doesn't get me anywhere. It means I have monsters so I don't die, but it doesn't change the fact that I need about 50 cards to defeat you. And you know every single thing I draw in my draw phase. I'm going to set Spy. Because I need to not get OTK'd.
I know. I know what your hand is. I don't think I actually want to activate this. Bro.
My hand is a Recruiter, you know.
Yeah.
I have Recruiter in hand and I
actually
set
wanna
Spy.
activate the card in hand.
I was gonna say, maybe we need to hit the.
I mean, it's
virus
absolutely
card.
the turn 1 card destruction. Like, that...
it's
Everybody
that-
has been fucked by that now.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
been
sorry
complaining about
that I
card
keep
destruction
drawing
for
turn
weeks,
one.
but
You didn't draw it
I
against
mean-
me, Dallas. You didn't draw it against
It's
me.
true. Well, that's because you have bullshit anime luck.
But also he morphing jarred you twice, which isn't as bad, but like he did a similar thing in his engine.
Is morphing or not morphing?
All right, you're gonna
card
eliminate my
destruction
other
actually
win
banned?
con, so I literally can't win the game. I should actually just fold. Like I should literally quit.
No, I can't do nothing about that one.
Well, Necro Valley doesn't win me the game. You already have Silva. Nothing in my deck outs Silva, other than a Visionary, which I would have to tribute summon.
I think Eradicator's over.
Like
No,
I'll draw a couple more cards. Oh, that. Okay, all right, Dallas. I give up. I can't win. I don't have the luck. There's no way I can
I'm
crawl out of
sorry.
this. That fucking sucked, and I hate it. I hate every single time I try to build a deck
I'm
that happens.
so
Why is
sorry.
this-
Recording now, and we're going. So Loth has the first ban, and Loth won't get a ban if he won't say it out loud. I'll enforce the rule. We're all gonna wait here in silence.
Okay, Depriz.
All right, Deepris.
Yay, thank you,
Dimensional
Loth.
prison. Where's D in here?
I mean, everyone's just
Really?
gonna play Sapphire and Scarecrow and hate ourselves.
No, you can only play
Yes.
one
No,
Scarecrow.
Scrap Iron Scarecrow is limited.
We have not unlimited it for this reason.
Also, Scrap Iron Scarecrow doesn't banish your monster forever.
I suspect we'll be playing either Negate Attacks or, because everybody has a million copies of that, or Sakuretsu again.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Or I
to
guess
take
Anarchic
7 more
Ice
cards
stuff,
out of
I
my
guess.
deck. Let's go.
You could also play Threatening Roar. That's also beaten away.
David,
But okay.
go.
Yes, David, you have your idea. You want to say it.
Yes, I would like to hit Atlantean Dragoons.
Okay.
Let's go. Ban the deck of the second round loser.
Robin, this happens to me every week. I don't want to hear it.
It happens a lot.
True.
On the topic of this,
But at
I'm
least
banning
your
card
deck doesn't
destruction
get
because
banned
fuck
while
that
you're
card,
gone.
honestly. Sometimes.
There we go. Card
That's true.
destruction.
No, that's
Oh,
the
that's
one you
easy.
have.
I am so glad Deep Prison card destruction are gone.
Robin, feel vindicated because you probably didn't deserve
No,
it.
card
No,
destruction this week.
No,
Hey,
Robin
what's
does deserve
crazy?
this. He got bodied by card destruction hard in the semis and still
Yeah,
got
but
a
not
card
the
ban.
Deep
You know what's-
Deep Frizz, though, don't.
You know what's crazy? Still have title.
Yeah,
I know,
I wish
that's
I could
weird.
hit it. I wish
By
I
the
wish
way,
Title was
also,
better
I
than
could
Deep Frizz.
literally run my deck next week.
Oh
Technically,
god, I
I got
regret it. I
banned
should have hit
instantly,
title,
and
but I really should hit
Booms
title,
live
honestly.
forever.
Well,
Fuck,
you
I
you
hate- I'm
you
tired
said
of water
card
decks.
destruction. I got it in there.
I know, but I'm tired
Well,
of
you
water
can't get rid of
decks.
water
Well,
decks.
You know what card is really good against Mermail?
You can't
That
get rid of
I
water decks.
that I didn't that I could add to my. I actually could add this to my Dark Roll deck. It fits in great.
Oh, what card?
Tribe Infecting Virus.
We're all just gonna play the same decks again next week. No, we're not, guys. We'll
I
we'll
might,
try and
but-
salvage something
Oh my
for you
God,
from this.
when
episode.
have I
17
ever
two
played
weeks.
the same deck?
It's
2 weeks
true.
in a row?
Every time you say even when you say you're gonna do it, you don't. I think the only time
Omega,
you did
know that I'm
was
never
when
gonna do
when
that.
you drove Monarch into the ground the first time until you won.
Yes, that's true. Monarch is the only deck I've run 2 weeks in a row.
I can't need more battle
But,
traps.
uh,
Fuck.
To be
anyway.
honest, I kind of enjoy fighting Monarch.
It's definitely more interesting because of the tribute summon interaction.
When does the structure deck launch?
Oh god, it's soon though. So we've been
Yeah,
talking
that
a lot about
week
people
is
taking
gonna-
breaks and stuff. I will tell you guys
We're
now.
gonna
Next week is Thanksgiving week, and we would do this the day before. So don't expect another episode of Prague next week. We might stream something for some people who are free. We'll do something.
I
Um,
might be panicking, so I might need to do something just to not be panicking. So
Oh,
probably-
I didn't play my bullshit Evil Swarm deck. I should play that next week.
Anyway, so we'll
Lord.
get back to you when we've
God.
got people and we've got things. So thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching whatever this was, another long one. And everybody, RIP card destruction and good fucking riddance Deep Riz in the comments. Thank you.
Can I
Goodbye.
say-
So there's a
goodbye.
card